Hey guys, it's vf.miniatures Battle Reports, and today we're playing a 2000 points game between my Thousand Sons led by Magnus and Adeptus Custodes Alliance of the Emperor Detachment. Anna is piloting them today. Anna, please say hi.
Hi.
And we'll see you guys in the game. And big thanks to Enlightened Creative, the sponsors of this video, for providing us with this awesome Battlemat, but more on this in a minute. For now, let's talk about Anna's new 2000 points list of Custodes. Please tell us what you have for us in this game.
So I have tons of bikes.
Tons of bikes?
Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah, it's all of the ones that we have.
Yep, I want to try out one last time because I'm not sure about them. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure about them. I don't like them, but I want to try them out one last time, just to make sure.
Okay, so you brought all of them just to make sure. If they're bad, they're going to be really bad. If they're good,
and this looks intimidating, in my opinion.
I agree.
A big blob of
it's like 10 of them. It's a lot of wounds.
Triangle.
Yeah.
We also have 2 tanks, 2 Caladius grav-tanks.
Perfect. You've done it well. Yeah. Not every Custodes player can actually pronounce those 3 words, believe it or not. People think that Custodes players are stupid. So that was a Custodes player joke. Because Custodes army is wrongfully thought to be easy to play. I
heard something like this about knights.
Yeah, people tend to say that.
But I think that
armies.
It's easier to play knights than to play Custodes. Like Custodes, whenever I play Custodes, I feel like it's 10 times harder to play
than knights.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say I agree with this. Knights are easier to play
because they are so elite, and you want to
maximize your efficiency.
Maximize it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for putting your words in my mouth.
I'm sorry, Anna, I'm sorry. Please, I'll let you finish your sentences sometimes.
Yeah, I would appreciate food instead.
Food in your mouth? Okay,
yeah.
well.
Okay.
We'll work on...
Food, not food.
Not feet.
Not...
food, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're kind of slow today. Okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
I just finished work. I'm sorry. I'm tired. So
we have 2 squads of sisters.
Yes, 2 squads of 4 prosecutors.
Yep.
Cool.
And we have two Alaris guys with, like, the main Alaris guy.
The shield captain, you mean?
Yep. Yes.
That's what you call him, the main Alaris guy.
Yeah.
He's not just an Alaris guy, he actually has an Admoni Mortis enhancement, which is a crazy Castellan axe. It's extra 3 strength, extra 1 AP, and extra 1 damage, which is strength 12, AP 2, damage 4. If you can imagine that. That's just...
I can.
You can?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Okay. And those guys will be in Deep Strike.
In Deep Strike. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just asking, actually.
And we also have a pack of 5 wardens with Blade Champion.
Blade Champion.
Yes.
Cool. So this guy will have the Admoni Mortis. This guy has the Superior Creation.
Superior Creation.
Yes, Superior Creation. So that's the one that allows him to stand back up from death. Another play that you have is to swap this enhancement for Presidius, for this bike, to have him as a lone op. But I
don't think that it's a good idea.
Mainly because in the Alliance of the Emperor, you want to have compact units. So if you have another guy who's running around, it might interfere with your ability to get +1 to wound, which is actually the interesting part about playing this detachment with Custodes bikes, is that you get +1 to wound on the salvo launchers, on the rockets. You don't get the benefit from it on your lances, on the charge, obviously. You do benefit from it afterwards when you're stuck in combat, which you don't have to be, but maybe you don't want to fall back and spend the CP to charge back for some reason. So it kind of makes sense. So this is an interesting combination. I think it will be great to test it out. And Anna is our Custodes pilot, so she's been waiting to play more Custodes.
It feels so good
to be back.
To be back, yep.
And it's an interesting list, so I'm really curious about how it's going to perform, especially considering that on the other side is this. So as promised, a quick word on the Battlemats by Lighter Creative. I got them a few weeks ago. I really like what they did here. They essentially made an alternative to the normal mousepad mat. They make them from like this artificial leather that is 1.1 millimeter thick, and it's a really cool material because it allows the mat to be much lighter and also foldable, so you can actually put it in a backpack or something and take with you. And there are really no big disadvantages to that. The only thing I would say is you probably need something soft underneath. So I have my other mats under this one, so just so it's really quiet. It still will be much quieter than just on a hard tabletop surface, but it's obviously not as dampening as a thick mousepad material. But that is not really an issue because it's really easy to find something that is going to be underneath the mat. But what is a huge advantage, apart from it being lighter, is the fact that you have these amazing markings on it. And I know some other companies also do this, but this one is one of the, if not the most elaborate system that I've seen. So you can, in this case, this mat is Adamant Bastion Sector. In this case, you have the most up-to-date 2025-26 Grand Tournament missions right on here. So you have the objective markers, you have the deployment zone, you have the inches over here. So whenever you're setting up any models or making any moves, you can just reference these very convenient 1-inch grid that is on here. And it's actually not distracting at all. I've not really noticed it, only when I really needed it during the game. So it actually speeds up your deployment and your game. I was surprised how impactful that is. And I'm not saying that because this video is sponsored, I'm just really honestly impressed. I like the quality of the print, it feels nice, the colors are vibrant. This one is called Doomsday Baron, so it's more of a darker style. So this is kind of how it looks right out of the box. So if you let it lay flat, and especially if you put terrain on top of it, it will become very flat really quickly. So they have a couple of other designs for sale as well, and they also do carry the half table ones that are good for kill team. Let me pull it out here. And another one, and the last. So yeah, as you can see, these half ones come in these nice felt kind of pouches, and these would be good also for kill team or your games of like 500 points, for example. These ones are already laid out there, again, right out of the box, so this curvature that you see will be gone in like, I don't know, an hour or so laying flat. And this one over here even has the 1-inch marking, which I find super convenient. And these guys are also official partners of the WTC, so I highly recommend to check out their stuff. The links are going to be in the description. Thank you for your time, and we continue. And here is my 2000 points of Thousand Suns. That's the Grand Coven detachment. So it's more or less a traditional Thousand Suns list of the new codex. And I think it is pretty strong. A lot of people use this kind of build. I was not really copying anyone. I just think this is one of the ways to play it that is pretty powerful. Anna, what do you feel about this?
I like Thousand Suns.
You like them because they're very colorful and they're very strong.
Yes, and I think they're very interesting to play with because...
With, or you mean against?
Or against and to play.
To play them,
Yeah. Because they have a lot of things going on in their army. You can use a lot of things.
Many phases. You're active in many phases. Now we have our magic back, which is rolling dice to cast powers, and I'm really happy about that.
And I like Magnus. It has a special place in
Magnus is amazing, yeah. So let's start with the most important part of this roster, of this list, which is, of course, the Chaos Spawn here. So...
That was a good one.
So the Chaos Spawn, I have 2 squads of 2, which their role is just to be chaff for fulfilling objectives.
Chaff?
Like cheap stuff. I like to call them chaff.
It's like cheap and stuff together.
No, it's actually, I think it's an actual word, chaff.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting me confused. I'm not sure.
It sounds like 2 words combined.
Actually, a good point. I don't think it's that etymology. So they are there to score points. They're also reasonably tough. 4 wounds each, 5+ feel no pain, and they're cheap for that. So they have 8-inch move, So they're a pretty interesting, pretty good unit, still have a 5+ invulnerable save. So I want to have a lot of scoring in 1000 Suns because all the other units, they would need to be doing damage. Like Rubrics, they're there not to score, they're there to do damage. So that's why I need this stuff. So I have 4 scoring units essentially, dedicated to scoring units. So that's Zengors, the Chaos Spawn, and the same on the other side. Well, technically, one of the Zengor units is going to be led by an Exalted Sorcerer on disc, who's going to have the Incandenium, I think it's called, the enhancement. So the one that allows him to Doom Bolt twice, once per game. So he's going to be flying around, giving himself the low knob, 18-inch low knob, and doing the Doom Bolty stuff. So they're going to be just ablative wounds for him in case something goes wrong. For the other units, I have 4 squad...
I'm so sorry.
May I ask, what have you been trying to do?
Got distracted, sorry.
Yeah, of course. So 4 squads.
A lot of toys on the table.
Yeah, too many distractions for her. She's just drawn to shiny objects. So 4 squads of 5 Rubric Marines, which I love Rubric Marines. I love any opportunity to run a lot of them, and you really want to run a lot of them in this army. So 4 squads, they're both going to be in Rhino, so 2 squads in one, 2 squads in another, and each of the squads has a leader. So 3 sorcerers and 1 Inferno Master, so 3 normal sorcerers, no enhancement on them. The Inferno Master, of course, has the Vortex of the Arcane Vortex, the old thing, the one that gives you extra strength and damage on the psychic weapon. So the good old Vortex enhancement is still in this detachment, which of course you want to have that one. So we have 4 characters leading 4 units of Rubric Marines, the 2 Rhinos to carry them. I've already mentioned the Exalted Sorcerer, and for the big stuff we have 2 Mutalith Vortex Beasts, and last but definitely not least is Magnus. So Magnus is not a must-have anymore, as you probably already know if you have seen other games of Thousand Suns.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because he's strong, but he's not an army-defying unit anymore. Because before that, he used to give an aura of +1 to hit and wound for all psychic weapons, 7/6 of him, and that was just you really could not play Thousand Suns well without that aura, or like you were just shooting yourself in the knee. Now he doesn't have that, and he's just a good unit by himself, which you can run him, and he's good.
They decided to make a Mortarion out of him.
No, he's not bad.
Not that useless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mortarion is not useless.
Yet.
He's just he's like in a weird place. He was a tank for a long time, simply like a tank unit. And Mortarion was a buffing Primarch, and buffing Primarchs tend to be very powerful. Now he does buff somewhat still, but he's also a unit in him as himself, and I like his current state. He's interesting, but we'll see today what he is capable of. He's still capable of doing damage, and Lions of the Emperor, unlike Shield Host, doesn't have the Mortal Wounds protection. So we'll see how that correlates, because there are some devastating wounds and mortal wounds available to this army.
I like Shield Host better.
Yeah, me too. I also like it, but I think that it's worth trying the Lions of the Emperor.
Yeah, everyone is talking about it, so.
Yeah, it's very powerful now, very popular, and I guess powerful. Some people think it's very powerful. But I honestly, me and Anna, we believe that the Shield Host, because of the mortal wounds defense, is superior, because you will. At least on all the tournaments that I go to with Custodes, every time I play a game, there's going to be like 50 times where my squad would just vanish because of all the mortal wounds from like grenades and things like that within one phase, if I didn't have the mortal wounds protection. So I don't know how that works for other people, but for me, that's my opinion. So yeah, that's 2,000 points of Thousand Suns, and we'll see how these two armies can clash and who's going to be a winner of this one. A slab of blackstone, veined with golden script buried deep within a fortress moon shattered in the great heresy, was built to be eternal, to bind something that should never walk free. The Imperium buried the site beneath ruin and silence of empty void above, leaving only the Shadowkeepers to remember its name. Now that silence is broken, the Thousand Suns have not come to drown the bastion in indiscriminate fire. Their warhost advances with precision, every step calculated to reach the seal intact. Magnus the Red descends at its head, his psychic presence burning through the veil like a newborn sun. Mutalith vortex beasts lumber at his flanks, warping reality with every step. Zengor Enlightened sweep ahead on wing and claw, herded by an exalted sorcerer. Bone-plated chaos spawn clatter through the ruins in unnatural lurches, drawn to the whispers bleeding from the blackstone. In the shadow of broken spires, Rubric Marines advance, each squad guided by a master of the warp. 2 rhinos bear them forward, crammed with dust-filled warriors and foul incantations. The Shadowkeepers answer. From the mists of a shadowed causeway, 3 formations of Virtus Praetors roar into the fray, jetbikes cutting burning arcs through the dust. 1 squad rides beneath the command of a shield captain, his interceptor lance angled forward like a promise of death. Caladia's grav-tanks glide into position, their gravitic drives keening against the silence. Prosecutors take firing lanes among the ruins, their bolt guns snapping in disciplined bursts. And at the seal's very threshold, wardens stand unmoving, the Blade Champion at their head, his presence humming with the charged potential of a killing stroke yet to fall. The Custodes will not fall back, not here, not ever. Across the field, Magnus's voice rolls like a storm front, a promise and a curse. The seal will break, and the truth it hides will be his. The Blade Champion gives no answer, only the slow, deliberate lowering of his vault swords. Not until there is at least one of the 10,000 that draws breath, and in the shadow of this ancient blackstone face, gold and crimson prepare to shatter one another. So let's quickly run through our deployment and why we have decided to deploy this way. We have the hammer and anvil deployment, so 18 inches. By the way, yeah, I know we already discussed the mats, but once again,
this is so amazing.
Yeah, and I'm not saying this because this video is sponsored. It really is my honest opinion. It's an incredible time saver to have the markings. As someone who played without them for, I want to say, what? 7 years?
2018.
2017 is when I started. So I played the whole Warhammer career I had, if I can call it that. The whole time I played 40k, I played without the markings, and this is just incredible. It saves so much time in deployment.
Yeah, it feels illegal.
It feels so good that it feels illegal, yeah.
Yes.
Like Anna. So, here's how I deployed. I wanted to hide most of my stuff because we have 2 Caladius tanks and a shitload of salvo launchers on the other side. So I don't want to risk too much. I only risked one thing, which is this guy, and I think he's well hidden. I don't think there's any angle that I don't think there is any good angle to get to him. I will double check one more time afterwards, but I think this guy is pretty safe. So everything else is very much hidden. This guy, Magnus, of course, the rhino over here, this rhino, it's staged to go closer to this area, staging area, and this one as well. So they can hide in this corner to try to wait until eventually Anna commits something, and then we can move out and destroy it. We have in this ruin the 2 spawn and Enlightened. We have the Enlightened squad led by the exalted sorcerer here. Unfortunately, one of them is a casualty. He's over there waiting to be repaired because I dropped him. So there's actually 4 models in this corner. We have 1 Mutalith here, 1 Mutalith, as I said, over there. And yeah, that's pretty much my entire army because a lot of stuff is in transport. So like, what, 4 units plus 4 characters, 8 units in total. Well, technically it's 4 units, but 8 different data sheets in the rhinos. Now Anna's Custodes. So please tell us what we have here.
So obviously tanks are covered.
Hidden.
Hidden.
Okay.
Because we don't want any dead tanks. I don't think that you can do it actually.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. I have 2 Mutalith, which they have a lance profile, but I don't think even if I somehow managed to got 2 of them on target, I don't think it's possible for me to kill 1 Caladius.
I don't think either,
yes.
but we are hiding.
Yes.
Because
this is the way, yeah.
we have like bikes hive here, like a beehive.
Yeah, like a beehive. They're gonna just.
Yeah, they will be.
Yes.
Yeah, doing this.
Considering that you have 6-inch automatic advance on them with their 12-inch move, with 18 inches you can pretty much go wherever you want to.
These guys, they like to be alone. They're kind of like
These 3 bikes?
loners.
Loners.
Yes. They're
So
like, no, we're not like these.
We're not like the rest. And you have your 3-man squad of Alaris in Deep Strike.
Yes.
So tank here, bikes here, 2
We
by
have
3.
Yeah, we have sisters here. They are ready to. I think they're ready. They kind of have a plan to capture this objective. But
this one?
I'm not sure that it's gonna happen. But
well, they are
anyway.
poised to advance onto it, which I mean they can hide there for a reasonable amount of time, because the only thing I have on that flank is Enlightened, fast enough to get to them, which they're not gonna kill 4 sisters. And the Mutalith is kind of there to potentially be a problem, but yeah.
Yes, but like the tank is also here. You know?
The tank is also here. Yeah,
he's
definitely.
Covering my sisters.
He's covering the sisters. It's a very good cover to have, I must say. Kaledi is a very nice insurance.
It feels safe.
Yes, very safe. He's.
I would prefer to have this cover for myself.
Yeah, me as well. Yeah, I wish.
When I go grocery shopping.
Can you imagine that? Anna going through Market Basket with a Caladius tank driving through the walls behind her. That would be an
fun.
actual Custodes princess.
Yeah. And we also have wardens here.
Yes.
I could have put them here, but I decided to play safe because you never know. Yuri always finds different angles to target me, and I'm amazed by that.
Ultimately, I do have double move, so I can move twice and shoot.
So we don't want to risk it for nothing, for dead Custodes.
I am technically kind of the faster army, I think, so it's a good call for you to be extra safe.
Yep.
So that is our deployment, and we'll roll off to see who goes first. Okay, Anna, I'm wishing you good luck and have a great game.
Good luck to you as well.
Let's see who goes first. 6 and a 4.
Okay.
It's gonna be the first turn for 1,000 Suns. So yeah, we'll move and see where everything ends up. So here we are at the end of my movement phase, turn 1. I have drawn Tempting Target and Overwhelming Force. Overwhelming Force meaning that I need to kill an enemy unit on objective, which there are none, so this one is bad for me. But Tempting Target was not bad for me, actually, because there was a way for me to get to pretty much any objective I needed. And Anna chose the center one because it's, I would say, the most advantageous one for her in terms of positioning.
I thought maybe he'll put Magnus on it. It was worth trying.
Who do you think I am? Do I look like a fool? The whole might of the Zinch intelligence is behind me now. So I did not put Magnus on there. I put my spawn there, actually. I was thinking about putting the Enlightened, which are low knob, but because the low knob is only 18 inches, it's possible, actually pretty easy for her to get her bikes close enough to the unit to just shoot them dead. So I didn't want that to happen, so I've thrown something that is not that important. I've chosen the +2 move doctrine for Magnus, not the doctrine, the ability. So he gave them extra 2 inches of movement, same for the Mutalith over here. He's on that objective now, hiding, and essentially I'm going with this part, and that objective for now is uncontested. So it's up for grabs for Anna if she wants to. And essentially, yeah, that's everything. I have no targets to shoot at. I did not do the double move, even though I could, of course, because there's really nowhere to double move to. At least I don't see a good place for me to go to at the moment. So yeah, that's about what I wanted to do in my turn, and I will get 5 points for Tempting Target, and we'll move that turn needle to Anna. We'll see what she does in her turn. Okay, Anna, your turn 1. This is the end of the phase. What did you draw?
Attempts in target and extend by the lines.
Okay, and please walk us through your movement phase. What happened, what did you do, and why did you do it? That's the most important part.
So,
yes.
At first I was like, I'm going to use one of my bike squads as a bait.
Okay.
And put it here.
On the central objective.
So that I would do
Extend battle lines.
Extend battle lines here, but that was a stupid idea. Well, firstly, I moved my wardens here, and
that's a good idea.
Yes, they advanced, and I rolled 6.
Yes, of course you did.
Yeah. So this tank, it moved slightly here, so that
you can see these spawn.
Yes, so that it can shoot this nasty unit. And I moved bikes slightly.
Remember, guys, what I said? They spawn are the MVP of the list, most important one. That's why. You see, Anna is already fulfilling that destiny. So the bikes moved over here.
Yeah, I decided to play it safe and do not move very far from my deployment zone, because I'm just so afraid of your tank and Magnus and
my
everything.
Rhino, you mean?
Huh?
My Rhino.
Is it a tank?
It's
a small tank.
It's an armored personnel carrier.
It's a small tank, okay.
I'll be a nerd.
Yeah, and also, of course, I moved my sisters here.
Uh-huh.
At first, I was like, I'm going to put bikes here.
Yeah.
But again, Rhino.
Rhino, yeah.
I don't want to.
There's a lot of threat projection with that Rhino.
Yes, probably they're going to be dead.
The sisters, very likely.
Yes, and maybe if I'm not lucky, this guy will be dead
tank?
as well.
But if you're lucky,
but if
this
I'm
guy
lucky,
may be dead.
Yes.
Because
so
you can see me.
it's a gamble.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of dead stuff very soon. I want this game to be bloodbath. I hope it will be.
Actually, I think, like, what's the point of this detachment if I use it like this? I mean...
Well, for now you're not shooting, so once you actually start shooting with the bikes, you want to spread them 6 inches apart.
Yes, but that's why I don't like this detachment, because I think that Custodes should go together.
Bunch up?
Yes, as a big army and kick asses.
I share your opinion, but allegedly the power of having +1 to wound on something like wardens, plus the reactive move when you're being shot, plus the wonderful enhancements such as the Add Money Mortis that your Alaris Captain has, and the Superior Creation and the Presidius, they should hopefully overpower. That's in theory.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but we'll see. Okay, so
usually
I guess
I don't like to hide with my Custodes because it doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
I like to go forward and kill stuff, not hide behind the ruins.
I think the best Custodes players, like some of the best players in the world, they share your opinion. They think Custodes need to close the distance and destroy the enemy as soon as possible, because Custodes are a very fair army. They're not a tricksy army, not really. And the longer you give your opponent time to come up with a plan on how to dismantle you, usually the worse it is for you. So I think Anna is learning from the best in the industry.
Yeah.
in her approach. So your shooting phase.
Yes.
You have only a couple of things to shoot, but those are really fun things, which is Caladius's and I guess your sister's advance. So that's just Caladius's.
Yes. So let's start with this one.
Okay. Whichever one you wish.
Yes.
And I assume you want to shoot this guy.
Yes, that's the main goal for this turn.
Yeah, to try to kill this
monster.
thing. Yes. Yeah, I hope that I'm gonna roll my 5-up invulnerable saves well, because usually I roll the 5-ups on this thing as if I was rolling a 6-up. Like I don't know what is wrong with the Mutalith, but I don't roll 5s well on them. But we'll see. So you've hit me 3 times, which is not great because you want to ideally hit all of the times.
And probably I will reroll it. Yeah.
You can spend it on the reroll to hit, but remember that you have d6 plus 2 damage, so it's very likely that you roll 1 on the damage, and it's more beneficial.
I think it's more efficient to have an extra hit. Yes.
I've tried to calculate that, and I never came up with a good answer for that. So do whichever one you think is going to work best. So reroll the 2.
Oh yeah, I can reroll. I forgot about that.
Yes, 4 wounds. I did not want that. I wanted there to be 3 dice.
Yes, you see, an extra hit.
Yes. Oh, let's see. Maybe I can survive this. Okay, at least I passed 1. And I'm definitely rerolling 1 for CP. So wish me luck.
You need a 5, right?
I need a 5+, yeah. Yes. Cool. Okay, so
I did not wish you luck. I'm sorry.
No worries, Anna. I will forgive you. So 2d6 plus 2 damage.
Okay, so it's not dead.
It's not dead yet.
Oh, блядь.
But I got lucky. I mean, with a reroll, I probably would not pass 2 anyways. Okay. So yeah, that's the one that I was talking about.
Yeah,
so,
but I'm glad that. No, I'm actually not. Okay.
No, I think you're right to reroll the 1. It's not a. It's like neither of them are mistakes. I think rerolling the 1 on damage or to hit with Caladius.
So
Specifically because it's d6 plus 2 damage. So even your 1 is 3 damage. But yeah, it's how much?
It's
how much?
5 plus 4.
So 9 damage.
Yes.
Cool. So 9 Philippines. Sorry. Okay, that's a good result. So I've passed 4 out of 9, so that's 5 damage.
Yeah, it's like 4 plus.
Almost like 4 plus.
Kind of 4
yeah.
plus, yeah.
Yeah, Mutaliths are amazing.
Whatever.
So this guy has lost 5, it's down to 8 wounds on him.
Okay, whatever, блядь. Он должен был сдохнуть. Это полная хуйня. То, что произошло, этого не должно было, блядь, быть. Это ёбаный кастодисный танк. Он должен был нахуй убить эту хуйню, и от нее только щупальца, блядь, должны были остаться.
So Anna is just describing how deadly dead, turbo dead the Mutalith was supposed to be after being shot by Caladius.
It's, блядь, Custodes.
That's why you are the Custodes princess, because you believe in them more than anyone.
I like them better.
You have 3 shots with your small gun, which you can direct into these guys because they cannot reach me here.
Yes, I like them better in the previous
Shield host?
edition. No, in the previous edition, I think.
9th edition?
I think.
Yeah,
or
they were
I'm-
really good in 9th edition.
Maybe I'm confusing it with.
8th?
No, not. I didn't play 8th. Okay.
So 2 hits and wounding me on 5s. 1 save, I passed it. Okay, so that's tank number 1. Tank number 2 into my spawn. Right? Is it spawn?
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot
You don't have any other targets, yeah?
shoot anything else.
So 4 shots.
Of course.
Yeah, the 1 is always going to be there. It's a rule.
I don't have lethal hits.
Not against them. You have lethal hits against the monsters. Reroll the 1. Okay, so I have 5+ invertible save again. Wow.
Wow, who would have thought? Wow.
Please roll me a damage. Let me pass the Philippines as well.
So 1,
D6
right?
plus 1. Plus 2, yeah.
I mean, use.
Yeah, 1. I fast 2, yeah.
Yeah, I somehow I couldn't believe it. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel real.
It doesn't, no.
Блять. Сука!
Okay, so it's 3 damage, 5+ Philippines. You've done 1 damage, Anna. This tank usually, like, it's very capable of killing a knight. Not like by himself, but maybe 2 or 3 tanks are very capable of killing a knight. Not guaranteed. And they have not killed 1 chaos spawn. You know the worst thing is?
All I'm hearing is yapping right now. Okay.
One more yapping thing is this spawn heals 3 wounds in a command phase.
Of course,
so you will actually do net 0 if you don't kill him. Please continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, that's 4 hits.
Oh,
Rejoice.
yeah.
Rejoice, Anna. The game is back with you.
Yeah,
I love you. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind me laughing
so only
at you.
2? Only 2?
Only 2,
блядь.
yes. And I passed both saves.
What is happening? What is happening,
Zinch is on my side. But Anna, I advise caution. When Zinch is so favoring someone in the beginning of the game, it's very likely that he's going to forsake me later. So I would not count my blessings. No, I mean, I would count my blessings, but I would not trust Zinch. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So, okay, that is your shooting phase. It was very bad because
it was very bad.
The worst thing is that you didn't kill the spawn, and it means
disgrace.
I'm not even going to mark their damage because they're healing anyways. And this guy is in pretty good shape, so it means that I'm going to be able to do like some pretty serious damage to you in next turn. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But let's first see what you scored. You've gotten 5 points for extended loins, right?
I believe it's 4, right?
Oh, 4, yeah, maybe 4. So yeah, it's 5-4 now in this particular moment. And we're gonna go into round 2.
Look at this beauty. Look at this. It's magnificent. It's breathtaking. It's unbelievably wonderful and good and the best painting I've ever seen. Yeah.
Everything that you said, just apart from the last thing, is exactly what I think about you when I see you.
Thank you so much.
Actually, yeah. Apart from that, I wanted to show you guys. That's the Magnus on Diamond tier, painted by our studio. So if you guys want to have something like this, or maybe something more simple, like say this exalted. No, this one is actually a normal sorcerer. Beautiful Thousand Suns models, or anything that you see on the table. Check out the links.
What tier is that?
That one is Ruby, if I remember correctly. That's, I think, is a Ruby.
Is it like the lowest?
No. The Ruby is like the middle tier. The Rubric Marine over here, for example, that would be Sapphire. So that's like our basic tier, which I honestly think this...
It looks very not basic.
Yeah, I don't like painting anything that is not like parade ready at least. So we don't have anything that is lower than a really good tabletop standard paint jobs. So if you guys are interested in any of these, check out the links in the description. So this is my turn 2, end of movement phase, and this is not looking great for Custodes at the moment, because here is my master plan, my grand design. And I've drawn Defense Stronghold and Engage on all fronts, so Anna, what are you thinking? What do you think? You're playing with pink torture devices.
Yeah, I'm trying to distract myself from
is
this disaster.
Is this what you're gonna torture me after the game if I win? Are you gonna clamp down something that I don't want you to clamp down? So essentially, my Mutalith Vortex Beast over here. Yeah, I have engage and defend. So I need to be in at least 3/4, which I'm doing here, and I want to have my home objective for myself by the end of Anna's next turn, which she has Alaris to deep strike, so she has a potential to capture that, but we'll see.
Preparing my aims.
What I am trying to do here with this Mutalith is to get to this squad of bikes. I'm not really that interested in the wardens. Ideally I want to charge one, but Anna is probably gonna hurricane into me anyways. So this guy is a sacrificial lamb for me at this moment, because I'm not gonna hold that objective for much longer. And I want to get as much out of it as possible, because as you can see, I'm shifting to that end of the battlefield. So I want to do some damage here, and that's why this Mutalith is probably going to charge and shoot somewhere here, and hopefully do enough damage so that at least one of these squads is diminished in its power. In order to make it harder for Anna to do a counter turn, I have strung out my Chaos Spawn here, so that
it's not hard enough for me already.
I'm sorry, Anna. So the wardens would have to go around to charge into something, and this should hopefully prove to be a problem for Anna. Obviously, she will strike me with a lot next turn, but my goal is to make sure that it's not too much. What else? I think, oh yeah, in the center, we have a lot of stuff happening in the center. Magnus over here with his wingtip, he is seen into this ruin so that Anna cannot rapid ingress here and next turn charge me with impunity. She can rapid ingress, but then she will be shot. So she probably doesn't want to use this ruin for that. That's just a consideration.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot control the whole board, and there are some ways for her to do the charging anyways, but Magnus is relatively protected here. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was loud. Whatever. So Magnus is giving out his buff with +2 move to make sure that we get into this position where we are now. The 2 Rubric squads have disembarked from this rhino over here, and they are now poised to shoot and hopefully kill that Caladius and of course the sisters. Also, we have some availability of firepower into those bikes over there. And the second Rhino is still full with stuff. These Zengor Enlightened and the Exalted Sorcerer on disc with the double Doom Bolt enhancement, they're also there to do mortal wounds to the tank, which is probably what I'm going to start with, and then we'll see where we're going from there. So that is my lay of the land now, and we'll see how it goes in the shooting phase. But before my shooting phase, Anna rapid ingressed her Alaris Terminators, so they're now here. They are within 14 inches of Magnus, which means that they're going to have...
Yes, it's 1 inch closer than
a deep strike. Well, it's still better than deep striking, so it's very possible that they will be able to charge.
It's not like I have a chance here, but...
Well, it's very possible for them to kill Magnus, especially considering that he doesn't have his -1 damage up yet. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not very vulnerable, but he is pretty vulnerable, I would say, against these guys. So they are a Magnus killing squad that Custodes have sent to potentially deal with this mess that is happening now. So I'm gonna start my shooting, and before that, mortal wounds from this Mutalith, and the only squad that is within 6 inches at the end of the movement phase is gonna be the wardens. These wardens over here. So I'm gonna roll for these wardens, and it's gonna be a 2, which is only 1 mortal wound onto the unit.
That's
but
bearable.
any enemy unit that is within 6 inches of him also needs to pass a battle shock test.
Блять.
So it's actually very important, because if you fail it, you cannot heroically intervene into me when I charge you. So yeah, you don't want to fail that one.
Okay,
It's a 6.
this squad.
No, the wardens. The only wardens are within 6. These guys are further than 6. The bikes.
Wait, you did mortal wounds here.
Into the wardens, yes.
And you said that
They need to pass
6 inches.
No, everything within 6 inches of him.
Ah, okay.
So only the
I
wardens.
thought like
No, it's not like splash battle shock.
Yeah, thank God.
You pass.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Of
good.
course. Of course.
You were 100% sure about that, right?
Yep.
There was just no chance to fail. So 1 mortal wound on whichever guy you want here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it for the end of movement phase stuff. Now the start of the shooting phase. I want to do a couple of things. First, Magnus is the only thing I really want to double move. Well, it's not double move, d6 or 6 inch move. So I'm gonna cast it from him. He's within 6 inches of Mutalith, so he gets +3 to that cast. And I need 10 on this, if I remember correctly. Yes, I need 10.
What
So
are you casting?
move d6 or 6 inches on him.
Блять.
What?
Already?
Yeah, already. I'm sorry, Anna. It's so that I can rotate his wings so that he's not visible to the Caladius from this angle there, because I don't need to cover this area anymore, because you're already here. So I'm gonna rotate him in place, and I also move him like 2 inches forward, because these guys, I don't want to give them an 8. I want to give them maybe like a 10. I'm sorry, Anna. So 10. I need a 10 on 2 dice +3, so I need to roll 7 here, which is average actually. I rolled a 4. That's not great. However,
can you roll that?
I can, but first I'm gonna roll a 3rd dice, which is what they can do. But now that I'm rolling the 3rd die, if I have any doubles or triples, I'm gonna suffer d3 mortal wounds on Magnus. Just so you know how that works.
I don't think. But wait.
What?
I don't think it's a good idea to. Oh, it's like it's for free, so...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is for free. The only downside is that I can do d3 mortals to me.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I mean,
it's
okay.
Okay.
Technically, I can, because he's on a circular base, I think I can rotate him however much I want, without,
Yes.
and even 1 inch if I roll. So what I'm trying, sorry guys for the confusion. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna move d6 inches with him or 6.
If I remember correctly,
Yeah.
if it's a round base...
Yeah, you don't pay for the
You don't
rotation.
pay for the
But I also
rotation.
want to move 2 inches away from these guys, so they have a 9 or 10 in charge. But they're already a 9, because I cannot roll lower than 1 on d6. So I'm not gonna roll a 3rd. Just for fun, what would it be? It would be actually d3 mortal wounds. So I'm glad I didn't do it. So now the d6 for how far I'm gonna move with Magnus, 6.
Блять.
So yeah, it was not even worth it. So I'm gonna rotate him like that, and move him like this. So now it should be roughly like...
Maybe you will move him further from me. Because like...
Yeah, like this.
So that there's no possibility
I
for
think
me
this
to...
is enough. This is enough.
Yeah.
So,
thanks.
Cool.
Thanks for making it impossible.
Well, you still have other targets there. Rhino, for example. Well, it's a rhino full of stuff, so it's not an empty rhino. Cool. So that was my first cast of the day. Next, Magnus is going to cast the second one with his +3, which is going to be the probably the reroll. Now I'm going to cast Twist of Fate from Magnus onto the tank, onto the Custodes. So I need 12 on 2 dice, which is, I need a 9 on 2 dice. Very unlikely for it to go off as is, but we'll see. Well, it did go off.
Of
so
course.
That worked, and now Magnus has done 2 rituals. I have only 2 rituals left to do, which is going to be, it's going to be Doombolt from the... Let's say the Aspiring Sorcerer in the Rubrics squad. He's gonna do the Doombolt with +1. So 6, it's a 7, and I need an 11. So I need a 4 up on this one for it to be a super Doombolt. So let's see. No, so it's not gonna be a super Doombolt, unfortunately, but it's still gonna be D3 Mortal Wounds. So D3 Mortal Wounds on the tank, 2 Mortal Wounds. Now I'm going to use my Exalted Sorcerer's Enhancement to do the second Doombolt from him. So same story, I'm rolling 2 dice first. 10, and that's already an 11. So it's D3 +3 Mortal Wounds. Crap, okay, 4. It could have been better, could have been worse. So yeah, it's 8 Mortal Wounds. Oh, sorry, yeah, 6 Mortal Wounds in total. Apologies. Okay, so the tank is down to 8 wounds remaining. And we've done all the psychic powers but bar 1, which is the reroll one, where I need to roll 10. I'm gonna use, let's say, my sorcerer, one of 50,000 sorcerers there. So they all have +1 from the Mutalith, which I need to roll that. Exactly, actually. I need to roll to 9, +1, 10. So the tank is now +2 AP against it in shooting. And reroll hits against him. So I'm really hoping to kill it. Now, let's do that now. And I have my +1 to wound doctrine active. So Magnus is gonna start the parade. He's gonna put everything he has into that Custodes, which is going to be Gaze of Magnus. So 3d3 shots.
Good luck.
Not bad. 7, maybe 1 less than I was hoping for. But I'm not gonna complain. It's too early to complain. So 7 attacks. I'm hitting on 2s with Devastating Wounds and +1 to wound. So Devastating Wounds is not relevant now. So I hit with 5. I mean, okay. And I'm wounding you on 3s because I'm strength 11 with +1 to wound. Okay, so that's 3 wounds.
Okay.
3 wounds with 1 Devastating Wound. So you need to roll 2 saves. Okay, so that's 3 failed. That's 9 damage. How many wounds does he have left? 8?
16.
16? I think
Will you believe me?
I will, of course. You never lied to me. So if you say 16, it's 16.
Yeah, it's actually 8.
Okay, he's dead.
And no.
Okay. So I guess that was a bit of a massive overkill. Because I have too much stuff pointed at this tank, and
it's better to overkill.
Yeah, I mean
underkill.
I mean, you're correct. Yeah. So yeah, probably should have not wasted the +1 to wound. Now that I think of it, but okay, well, cut me some slack. I am not a Thousand Suns aficionado, so I need time to acclimate. Yes, to get used to this new codex. So I still have a lot of stuff I can shoot this way, which is good. Actually, I will now measure and see if these guys can see that bike over there, the spear, and we'll come back to you. So this rhino over here, yeah, these guys cannot see, unfortunately, the bikes, but this rhino can see those bikes. So I'll shoot my 8 storm bolter shots into it, which is not really that important for me, but still cool. And I will wound you on 5. So 1 wound at AP -2. Fail.
Блять.
You should have rolled your dice, Anna. You rolled my Death Watch dice.
I did it accidentally.
And that was your downfall. So 1 wound taken, and I'm gonna shoot my Havoc launcher at you. 3 shots. 3 shots, 2 hits, and sorry, that's too many dice. Well, all of them failed to wound, so no wounds from the Havoc launcher. Okay, so that was my Rhino, but the Rhino shot simply because my guys over here want to be able to shoot. So the whole squad is gonna put everything they have into the bike unit, that's the 4-man squad with the captain, right?
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, the one that suffered 1 wound, right? So I'm gonna put let's do the Onslaught Gatling Cannon. No, not the Onslaught. Soul Reaper Cannon.
You mean 3-man squad with the captain?
Yeah, yes, 4-man squad in total.
Okay, yeah.
Or 3 men with the captain.
You confused
so
me.
my Soul Reaper Cannon. First, the Soul Reaper Cannon hitting on 2s against the bikes because I've shot it with the Rhino that they disembarked from. So
Good luck.
I rolled 2 1s and no extras, no lethals as well from the sorcerer. And I'm gonna wound you on 5s, 4s because of +1 to wound. So 2 wounds, and that's AP2 ignoring cover. So that's your 4-up invulnerable save. 2 damage suffered.
What's going on, блять? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Anna. Yeah, and the bikes I'm not touching an objective there, so that's why I'm only rerolling 1s to wound. So 6 bolt gun shots. Wow. Okay, that was weird. 2 lethals though, 1 hit. I'm gonna wound you.
I guess you were right about the luck.
Well, for now, yeah. I'm gonna wound you on a 4 as well, because it's +1 to wound, and I'm strength 4, you're T7. So 3 wounds, AP2, ignoring cover.
1.
1, okay, so that's...
What's your damage?
1.
Damage 1,
Yeah.
so 1
So I think
is
it's
dead.
total... It was 2 wounds from the Soul Reaper, 2 wounds from the bolt gun.
Yeah, one bike is dead.
Was there another wound from something?
No.
No? Okay, so 1 bike is dead, and we have the Aspiring Sorcerer to shoot, which he has the Malefic Curse, 3 shots, hitting on 2s, and I'm wounding on 4s as well, and this one is AP3 and devastating wounds. Anti-infantry, unfortunately, so I'm not getting that, but maybe I'll roll some 6s. I rolled 1 6, which is 1 devastating wound, and 1 normal wound, and I'm gonna reroll the 1. So 1 normal wound for him. Okay, so 1 damage. 1 humble damage from the devastating wound. And finally, the normal sorcerer. So I'm gonna activate once per game ability on the sorcerer to give him the extra 3 attacks. So it's 9 attacks, hitting on 2s with sustained hits 3. So even though this is not the perfect moment for it because they're not on an objective, ideally you want them to be on an objective, but he still may do quite a lot of damage. So I rolled only 1 6, so that's but there was no 1s, so I think that's still not bad. And I'm wounding you on 4s again with rerolling 1s. Okay, that's actually a good roll. Okay, so 3. So I've wounded you 3 9 times. No devastating wounds on this one, so that's just a normal kind of psychic delusion. It's a cool name. Psychic delusion. So I'm hopeful that another bike is gonna die. And this is AP1, not ignoring cover. So actually, you're gonna have
3 plus?
3 plus there, yes.
Super. Okay, it helped, I think.
Yeah. So only 1 wound. Could have been better. And now the Mutalith Vortex Beast, he's gonna fire his blast version, d6 plus 3 shots, into the bike. So that's 6 shots because they're not a big unit anymore, and they were not a big unit at all. So 3s to hit. Okay, 4 hits, and wounding on 3s as well. No reels. 3 wounds, AP2, so 4 ups. Okay, that's another bike dead.
Damage 1, right?
Damage 2.
Oh, damage 2.
So this kills 1 and puts 1 down to 3 wounds.
Yes. Why 3?
Because if he has 5 wounds, minus 2 is 3 wounds left. Because 1... How many wounds does your bike have?
Oh, yeah, you're
He has 3 wounds?
Yep.
So yeah, so 2 attacks are needed to kill. So we have 2 bikes remaining in that unit. Honestly, not bad. Bikes are not as flimsy as I remember them when they were back at 4 wounds. that's good. But we have another Mutalith available here, which now that I'm thinking about it, I am probably gonna put it into the same unit, just to do even more damage to it. From this claw, I'm pretty sure I can see the captain. I'm sorry, Anna, I'm sorry. D6 plus 3 shots. Oh, 9 shots. Great.
Sure you can see, yeah.
Be like Anna. Never forsake the idea of not allowing your opponent to shoot at your stuff. Always try to find a way to stop them doing that. So, 3s to hit. Okay. Not ideal, but okay. And wounding on 3s. Okay, that's good. 5 wounds.
Whoa.
So, yes. This one actually is going to be 3s to save because you're covered on all of your models. So you only suffer 2. So that's going to be the last guy dead.
Yes.
So only the captain left. But the captain is alive. That's good. So the shooting, I think, is over because these guys cannot see anyone. The Rhino obviously can't. These guys as well. These guys don't shoot. So, and I don't want to charge them anyways. And yeah, here everything's shot. Everything's shot. So yeah, it's just the charges left. I'm gonna charge the Mutalith into the sisters.
Oh wait, what about that monster?
The Mutalith? He just shot.
Oh, he just, yeah.
Yes,
I was anticipating him shooting at my tank and...
No worries. So this guy is gonna charge the sisters. And why are you laughing?
It's a bit overkill, I think.
I'm not, actually you'd be surprised.
Yeah?
The sisters, they have withstood such punishment when from what I remember. So it's actually very possible that I'm not gonna kill them. Oh wait, sorry. Backtrack that. I'm actually gonna shoot them with a squad because they cannot see those, but they can see them. It would be stupid not to shoot them. So,
okay.
Rewind. I'm gonna... Exactly, Anna. You are such a great actress. Why are you not in Hollywood?
I don't know.
It's only you being in New England that's stopping you, right?
Yeah.
You're too far. So,
I don't think they have pizza for me.
No, I'm sure they have plenty of pizza for you.
I don't think so.
So, Soul Reaper Cannon against the prosecutors. So 6 is lethal. And that's 2s to wound actually. So 4 wounds. AP2 ignoring cover. So that's a lot of saves. AP2 ignoring cover, so that would be a 1 fail, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Just 1, yeah.
What's your damage? 1?
1, yeah. So 1 is dead. Next is going to be the bolters. So 4 hits. Oh, you are actually on the objective, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to reroll the fail against you. So 3...
Probably I don't want to be.
What?
Probably I don't want to be.
Yeah, you don't want to be in this case. So 4 wounds from the bolters. So that's 4, again, ignoring cover. Yeah, so that's them dead. And the Mutalith actually didn't charge, so he will be like over here still. Okay, so I don't want to take the chance of him not killing them. He has 15 attacks at 701, so he would be hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, but no AP. And 3 plus save is very unsteady. No, I mean it's very easy for it to go awry. So yeah, that part of the table is done for now. Now this Mutalith, he actually probably wants to charge, though I'm kind of worried now that I think of it, because like he's controlling that objective. You would have to deal with him otherwise. Yeah, I want to charge him. I don't know. So I decided to charge the wardens just because I want to try to bait out.
This is so painful. This is so painful.
I'm sorry, Anna. I want to try to bait out the 4+ film pain from them. So
and you will.
I will roll a 7, which that's definitely a pass. So I'm gonna get into that nook over here, like this. I don't want to ruin my model, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'm staying an inch outside of the bikes, so.
What do you mean your tentacles? Literally.
The tentacles, yeah, but the base.
My butt.
But the base, as you can see, is there. So.
Блять. How do you mean, блять?
That's correct. So I'm gonna stay out of the of combat with them. So So Anna, would you like to hurricanely intervene?
Yes.
Okay. I would probably do the same. So you can just do like that. I mean, you should roll. Roll the 2d6. You will know how much distance you have.
I mean, can I with my bikes without captain?
Yeah. You don't have to have a character there.
Okay.
So 8, you can do like, yeah, please do it yourself. I'm sorry. This is what we call the Custodes drift attack in the industry. That's how Anna solved the problem of tentacles not making it possible for her to charge. So we'll leave it like that for now. That's something special. So 5 attacks against the wardens. Beginning of the fight phase. Would you like to turn on your once for?
Huh?
You'll only be able to do it once.
Feel no pain.
It's gonna be 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding you on 4s. So I'm likely to give you
every failed save is
but
a dead warden.
I'm probably giving you like at best 3 saves, which you'll pass 1 or 2. So you're probably losing maybe like 1, if you're unlucky, 2 wardens.
Too much.
You sure? You 100% sure?
I mean,
you want to ideally you want to use it in the shooting phase, because that's where I do most of that damage. This is kind of baiting it out. I already said that. So
you won't be shooting at them because, like, my next turn they will be somewhere in the combat. So I don't think that it's a good idea to. Because I feel like it's now or never. And I'm gonna die.
We're not gonna live forever, Warden said.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a sad day for Imperium.
And a very good day for the servants of chaos. So, 4+ or not?
Yes.
Okay, so 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, 4 hits, wounding on 4s, 3 wounds. Well, so far, I said it correctly. 4 up film. Okay. Okay, well, Anna, you were right. You were right. So that would be actually 3 dead. But now you probably won't lose. You will probably only lose 1.
You damage 3, right?
Let's not say. Yeah, damage 3. So you need to roll 3, 3, and then 3 again.
Okay, let's do it for the first
one. The first one, yeah. He suffered 1. Perfect. So now you really want to pass 2 on the next one, so that he doesn't die. So 2 4-ups. Unfortunately he dies. And now, so only 1 dead so far. Now the last one. Does he die or does he survive? He survives. So yeah, so as I said, only 1 dead, which is good result. Good result, and you were right.
It would be 3.
In this case, you were definitely right. I would probably, honestly, maybe it would be mistake. Oh wait, he had 2 wounds on the warden.
Oh no!
How many? No, you did not actually die anyways, because you only suffered.
It's okay.
We'll look at the recording. Yeah, so only 1 has died because in the first attack she only suffered 1 damage. So that was all correct. And now you can fight back against me. So where do you want to fight first? The bikes or the wardens?
Let's start with the bikes.
With bikes, okay. They're already there, you don't need to move them. So it's 5 attacks each. Unfortunately, you're not going to get your +1 to wound here because you're too close to a bunch of stuff, which is, remember what you said about this detachment?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a perfect example. If you were playing Shield Host, you'll be able to use your 5+ critical hits, but you cannot use the +1 to wound, unfortunately. So 15 attacks. Do you want to do sustained or lethal?
Oh, kata.
Yes, kata.
Kata. So your toughness what?
You'll be winning me on 5s. I think I'm saying 10.
Lethal hits, I think.
Yeah, lethal hits, because you don't have lance.
I think whenever you wounded on 5s...
Yes, that's correct, yeah, lethal hits. Okay, so
I
3 lethals,
of them.
And only 1 miss. That's a good roll, Anna.
Thank you.
And wounding me on 5s. I just said it.
Yeah.
How many is that?
It's 4 more, so 7.
So 7 5-up invulnerable saves.
Good luck.
Oh, that's not lucky, not very lucky. So I'm gonna roll this twice. So I suffer 4 damage.
Do you remember that he has like
8? Yeah, 8? I see. 4 damage and 4 more damage. He's dead.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, I did exchange him for two. No.
For one.
For a Philno Pain and one Warden, which is like. I mean, it's okay. And also I was able to see the bikes, so I killed another bike.
Oh yeah, actually you killed.
So yeah, it's okay.
I think
He's
you
not that
killed
expensive.
two.
Huh?
I think you killed two.
No, I think I killed one.
Okay.
One. So does he explode? No.
You already rolled that.
No, I rolled Philno.
You rolled 4.
No.
1 4. You rolled it.
He doesn't explode anyways.
Don't do that.
It was not on purpose, I promise you. So the Mutalith is dead. He would be dead anyways, considering there are wardens there to fight him anyways. But yeah, that was a pretty nasty hit from those bikes. The bikes? Yeah, definitely. They're definitely chilling.
They don't want to stand
Yeah,
up.
they cannot unfortunately consolidate anywhere, but they will be there. So on my turn, unfortunately, because he died, I will not get the engage on all fronts. So I will only get the defend the stronghold, but that's in my next turn. We'll see if that happens. Those Alaris are not looking great for that plan. And for defend the stronghold, I cannot. No, you cannot. Unfortunately, you need to be like around him, around his base, where his base was.
It's around him.
No, he was here.
No, they were laying like this. So
yeah, you need to stand
you're
around.
right. You're right, actually.
So yeah, the Alaris are a problem for me, but we hopefully will be able to deal with that problem. So I'm not gonna get any points now, but I will get points for take and hold, which was 1 and 2 objectives that I controlled, and the center as well. So Anna, your turn number 2, and what did you draw? Round 2.
I've drawn sabotage and bring it down.
Bring it down. Okay, so we have, your goal is to kill a monster or vehicle, which you have some valid targets there, and you also want to do an action in no man's land or my deployment zone.
I won't be doing that.
You will not be
At first I
doing
was
that.
like, okay, Alaris, they are there,
They're
capable.
actually in my deployment zone
Yes,
already?
they are capable, and I could have 6 victory points. But there's but, blade. So if I do sabotage here, next turn, Magnus.
And sabotage ends in my turn. So
Yes, Magnus will come for me.
yes.
And I don't want that.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
No one wants
Okay.
that, no.
So I decided to do something else instead, which is charge Rhino and kill it nahui. And I will... Yes, I will shoot these disco guys.
With the tank.
With
the
the
tank will
tank.
shoot these Zangors, and the idea is that the Alaris are gonna charge Rhino, kill it, and then... problem is you will need to charge in such a way where you block yourself from being able to get into base to base with the Rhino with one model, and then once you kill it, you're...
It's okay, I'll manage that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be possible because it depending on how I disembark from the Rhino,
okay, it's not
you should not be able to get to my...
It's not a problem because
At least I won't get defend, right? Because
yes, I'm not that interested in this objective marker. I'm interested in do not let you... Interested in not letting you get the defense stronghold. So
yeah, and hopefully my actual marker as well.
Yes, but it's not a main objective.
Yeah, because I don't think it would be possible for you to consolidate onto the objective considering the Rhino is not empty. If it was empty, you probably could have at least one of ours go and stand on the objective, but as it stands, you'll be probably consolidated into my squad. Okay, so that is cool. I think that's a valid plan. What do you have here? What's happening in the center?
Everything moved forward. My wardens advanced. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
And I obviously am going to use my once per battle ability to charge after I advanced.
Which you can then use one more time with the stratagem.
Yes, I can.
But in this case, I don't think you'll need to.
Yes.
So everything is very close. And the bikes...
it's my last hurrah,
We'll see. The bikes, what are they trying to do?
They are trying... So the idea is that I will be shooting Magnus with this squad.
The three
they will squad? Yes, they will get +1 to hit and +1 to wound because they are further than 6 inches from the other custody stuff. And also the captain Captain can shoot, right? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, spear. The captain will be shooting at Magnus as well, and
Two bikes.
of these guys, because this one cannot see him, and actually it's not in range, so whatever. And this guy will be shooting this monster, and I will be charging probably. The squad of wardens will go here, and maybe here if I can. Do
Yeah,
that
I actually will
physically.
need to take a look at that because I have my reactive move, which I forgot to do because we're filming. So I'll see if Anna ended up within 9 inches of me and maybe potentially move them slightly away.
Yes, that's definitely 9 inches, so you should
I will
do
probably do that, yes.
And I think that it's gonna be 8-inch charge. Sorry.
8-inch charge? It's
From these guys.
from those bikes.
Yes.
I was like, no way that's between
No,
wardens
no.
and the an 8.
So I'm thinking maybe if it's gonna be crowded here, because possibly it is gonna be crowded here. Maybe I will put them here, but I think it's not a good idea. So
Well, it will make sure that I don't get the central objective again. Because if you just leave them there, I'm getting the 5 points for it, which you don't want.
yes, but if they are successful with their charge and this guy is successful with his charge, I'll probably put these bikes into these guys. I'm not going to target the monster because I think that wardens and captain should be enough.
Okay, well, that sounds like a solid plan. So let's see it in action. Where are you going to start shooting?
I think I'll start shooting with my tank.
With your tank?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be shooting your guys.
My
on the
Zangors, cool. Well,
objective marker,
knock
yes.
yourself out. It's just 3 models. They're not that well defended. They're actually pretty squishy. But you never know. Zinch is fickle, so we'll see. You have 4 shots. You're sure as hell hitting me on 2s. Wow. Okay, you're not killing the squad.
Yep. I got it, thank you.
Wounding me on 2s.
And I can reroll, right?
Yeah, of course. And I've saved 1. So you kill 1 guy. I'm not gonna even ask you to roll the damage. It's not necessary. So
And
you're not within 36.
Oh, no, I don't have.
Or is it
Oh,
24 on the Calades?
I can shoot these guys.
Yes, you definitely can. Yeah. So 3 hits. That's 2 wounds. 2 fails. In Philippines. No, 2 fails. So that's one of the dudes down to 2 wounds. Okay, so the Chaos Spawn has lost 2 wounds, and one Enlightened is dead. Now, what's your next target? You have your wardens that can put their, I guess, 10 bolter shots? Yeah.
No, I think I'll proceed with these bike squad.
Sure. I mean, the wardens will probably want to shoot them anyways, because it looks like you're charging my Rubrics, so I think this is a good target. But yeah, please feel free. Those 3 bikes into Magnus?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I have anything that I can turn on at this point, so yeah, let's just roll. Okay, all hit, and wound me on 5s. Rerolling.
On 4s.
On 4s, sorry, yeah, with +1. Rerolling, everything. Wow, okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. I passed them all. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. You're doing your best. You're doing your best. But don't worry.
Ёбаный в рот.
It's very possible that I don't do it again. It also can very easily happen again.
Okay, Captain.
Captain, yeah. His rocket, his mighty rocket hits. His mighty rocket doesn't wound. That doesn't wound.
I have rerolls. With
You have, yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's the same. Oh no,
Блядь.
it doesn't do anything. Now
Two other
this squad.
bikes.
2 bikes into Magnus. They hit.
Can
Oh,
you, блядь, can you, what?
What?
Can you wound like that? I don't need all these, блядь, 5s. When I'm, блядь, rolling on hit, ёбаный в рот. Блядь!
Reroll that.
Это пиздец.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have
Okay,
wounded
1.
once. 4 up. No.
Thank God.
So it's d6 +1. I will.
Блядь, no.
Yes.
No.
I'm sorry. I will spend 1 CP to
I-
auto pass that.
Блядь, you don't have it.
I have 4 CP. I'm
You-
going
Блядь,
down.
you spent it.
No, it's a stratagem. I've never used it before. So 3 CP, which means that I'm auto passing that save for Magnus. And now you're one shot into the Mutalith. I'm sorry, Anna. Your bikes didn't work.
5 again.
Yes.
Or hit.
Yeah, not very.
This is ridiculous,
This is ridiculous, I agree.
Блять.
Think about the pizza that we're gonna eat after we play the game.
Pizza. Yes, pizza.
Hey, if you guys could see the spark in Anna's eyes, she's like a much renewed person, a different person.
Once again, if you subscribe to Yuri's Patreon, the one that $10 a month and higher, I get pizza.
$10
My favorite pizza.
It's not an arbitrary, it's just how much the pizza costs. So.
Yes. It's actually 12.
Yeah, but well, I'm okay with paying $2 for it. So the bikes did not do anything.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Absolutely
that
nothing.
was anticlimactic for sure, I'm sorry. But to be honest, your shooting wasn't doing great the whole game, so it's not like it's the beginning of it. So
Thank you for reminding me.
I'm sorry.
It was very necessary, I understand.
I am sorry. So yes, now you have your wardens left. So you can shoot there are 10 shots into the spot. Okay, so what's next? The
10
wardens?
shots, yes.
The wardens into which spawn squad? The Vistaman or the wounded one?
Now we have a lot of them. Блин.
Just 2, not a lot, just 2.
I thought it was one squad.
No, it's the furthest one and the closest one. It doesn't really matter much, though obviously the wounded one is easier to finish off. So, considering the heal, I would probably...
So, once again, you have 2 and 2 or what?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay, yeah, the furthest one.
Okay, so the wounded one. 10 shots. Okay. Well, it's okay.
Thank God I'm hitting
Good
on
thing,
twos.
yeah. If those were Secretary robots, for example, they would be stealth, so you'd be hitting on 3s.
And I'm wounding you on...
5s. Wow.
Блять!
Wow.
Блять!
Anna.
Блять! It's so, блять, unnecessary. Ёбаный в рот. Why, блять, not into Magnus? Why? Just why?
I'm sorry. Well, but you wounded those spawn mighty well, so you should be proud. So 5s. Well, I did roll well myself.
Of course you did.
First one dies. Second one takes 1, and he takes 1 more. So you killed the guy on 2 wounds, and you've done 2 wounds to another guy. So my spawn are soaking up damage.
Okay.
Can you imagine being shot by 8 wardens at the same time and walking away from it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, sorry,
of course.
5 wardens at the same time.
So this guy.
Yeah.
The
Alaris with the axe,
guy.
the captain.
So grenade goes into the rhino.
Yeah.
And the spear goes into the Magnus S.
Good old split fire, right? Always
Yes.
works.
He has 2 shots with the spear. Right?
Yeah. Shoot the spear first.
I haven't played them like it feels like it's
forever.
It has been 10 years.
So 2 hits. No wounds. Oh, you can reroll for free.
Yeah, because he's character.
He's the character, yeah. Okay, 1 wound. I fail. 2 damage. Can you imagine that? The Virtus Sprayders with their Sava launchers didn't do anything. What else? The other bikes didn't do anything, but the good old spear has found its mark. So 2 wounds taken on Magnus. I'm not gonna reroll that.
And the grenade.
Grenade.
D6. Oh.
And the grenade goes into the spawn?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, into the rhino.
Rhino? Why?
Yes.
You're gonna kill it anyway. You don't need to shoot the rhino. There's no
it's
way.
not 8 inches. How can I shoot, блядь? It's not 8 inches.
No. What I meant. Sorry, I did not understand your question. I was talking about the grenade stratagem. They cannot use that anyways. The grenade strat works within 8 inches. We were talking about the grenade strat before. They have grenade launchers, which are 18 inches.
18?
Yes. So you're all right. You can shoot Magnus if you want to.
I thought it was 8 inches.
No.
Okay.
You're 8 inches. 8 inches.
It's not what you want to hear.
I thought it was 8 inches.
Yeah. So okay, into the spawn.
Okay. Yeah. So knock yourself out.
Thanks.
So.
Okay, what's that, please?
4 hits.
6s don't do
Don't do anything. No, not now. Actually, you are wounding me on +1 because you are further away from stuff. So.
Which is what?
Which would be 5s. So did you? Was that the hit roll?
No, wound roll.
So re-roll the wound roll. 5s.
+1 to wound.
Because that's why it's 5s. Otherwise it would be 6s. I'm T11. You're a strength 4.
Ты ебешь.
No.
Блядь, ты серьезно?
Yes,
нахуй?
I'm honest.
These are custodians we're
Yes,
talking about.
yes. Strength 4. I understand. Yeah, that's those guys. Yeah. Each of them.
Not just any, блядь, custodians. Not
Yeah,
the,
the alliance
not
the
блядь,
ones that cost like a whole planet. They are strength 4. Yes. The same strength as a sister's bolter. That's
Unbelievable,
40k
blades.
for you, Anna.
Unbelievable.
Welcome. Good morning, as you like to say.
Okay, nothing.
No extra wounds. So 1 save, saved. Okay. And the other guy who cannot see Magnus but can see the spawn. I guess he's going to the spawn.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Am I, блядь, a clown?
Why?
Because I feel like one.
two shots. Hitting on that and wounding on that. Cool. I've saved 1. He has 2 wounds, so I need to pass a 5 up. Or he's dead. He's dead. You killed the squad.
Wow, блядь.
So the spawn is dead, this one. Now the next one.
The grenade.
The grenade goes into him as well, because you've killed the squad. No, you're done.
D6.
The squad is dead. You have no one to shoot at. I'm sorry. You've already done your job. So, that was all of your shooting, if I understand correctly, right? Yeah, the tank has shot, these guys have shot, these guys have shot. Cool. So, and the LRs. Now the charges. Where do you want to declare first? Anna is in a bit of a state
I'm in
of
denial,
shock.
блядь.
In
I'm
denial.
in denial. Okay, so wardens.
Yeah.
What about the reactive move? Can you move?
Oh yeah,
on?
sorry, I should have done
Yeah,
that.
just do that.
Let's do it
first.
before you charge. It
Yes.
kind of worsens the point.
Yeah.
So, what are you charging with first?
Wardens, so it's 5-inch charge.
Yeah, okay, good luck. You have a rerollable 5-inch charge, which is 97%
Yeah.
success range.
Which is very useful.
Very easy to do. So, we'll move wardens in. Do you want to charge with other stuff before you do that?
No.
No, okay. Now the bike captain charging. Where is he charging?
Here.
Into the same. Okay, the Mutalith, he makes it for sure. And these bikes are going into the second spawn squad, which they do make it as well. So all the charges are successful for now. The LRs, just roll them for now, just before.
I need to remember where it can be.
Okay. And the LRs are charging into the Rhino.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, so you roll the 7. 7 is enough.
They should be.
Yeah. You are. It's
Yes,
a 6 charge. 6-inch charge. So everyone made it in. Everyone. That's perfect, actually. So let's make sure that it goes smoothly for you, at least as much as it can. And lastly, was wrong. It was not the end of it. These bikes are charging my Rubrics.
And the monster, because I need to declare.
Sure. Yeah. You actually don't need to, but you can definitely. So 10. 10 is a good charge. So the Alaris captain.
Yep.
Is striking against the Rhino over here. So he has 6 attacks at strength 12. Okay, he hits with all but 1. No sustained hits. And he's gonna wound on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, so 4 wounds, 4 5-up saves. Look at it, it's dead. The Rhino is dead. It doesn't blow up. And now I'll roll for my guys inside. So that's 8. No mortal wounds and 4 more dice. 2 mortal wounds actually. So it will kill one rubric on the way out. Now over here the Rhino is gone and 2 squads have disembarked, which, by the way, this one needs to lose a model. So and the Alaris are moving into combat with me. So I'll get to fight back against them with my sorcerer. And the Infernal Master squad is disembarking further away, so they are in a relative safety over there.
Actually,
yeah.
only my captain fought. Or it doesn't mean
it
anything?
Doesn't mean anything, no.
Блять.
I'm sorry.
It was a genius idea.
Yes, it would be perfect.
It was so vivid
just
in my
sublime,
mind.
but
Yes.
unfortunately. So yeah, that is done. Now, do you want to fight the bikes? Oh wait. So I actually have an interrupt.
Блять.
The thing is, yeah, I will probably interrupt. Which actually, now that I think of it, you probably don't want to fight against the rhino first, to be honest.
Yes.
So feel free. I will count that.
It would be a good thing to, you know.
To remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I understand that you just forgot about that, so it's okay. Let's fight with whatever you want first, and then we'll count the rhinos being dead anyways.
Okay.
So which squad do you want to fight with first? I'm assuming you want to fight somewhere in that area where I have the squad of the
probably wardens.
The wardens, yeah, that makes sense because that's probably what I would be targeting with my Mutalith anyway.
Yes.
And that has the highest chance of actually killing him outright. So good pick.
5.
That's 25 attacks plus the Blade Champion.
Blade Champion has 7, right?
He has 5 and 6, depending on the profile.
Let's start with the Blade Champion.
Okay, so 5 attacks if you want to do the damage 3 strike. I'm assuming you want to do lethals.
Hits. Yes.
So that's 3 lethal hits and 1 hit. Okay, so no wounds there, but lethals. So 5s. Okay, not bad. And do I block? I block all of them. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's proceed. Anna, don't think about the pizza.
Okay.
Think about the pizza. The pepperoni.
It keeps me going.
Yes, imagine the soft dough, the crunch. Isn't it amazing? We're slowly turning this into a pizza commercial. So 25 attacks. Okay, so 25. I'll load up your hands. Go ahead. Hitting on 2s. With 6s are lethal.
Lethal.
Yes, and you're not getting the. Unfortunately, you're not getting the +1 to wound there because you have a lot of squads there.
Look at these traitors, блядь.
Yeah, one of them is my dice. He's the saboteur. So lethals, wounding on 5s.
Блядь, убери нахуй руки
Wow,
свои.
that's a good roll. That's amazing.
Wow.
4, 9, 10, 13. 13 wounds. That is impressive, Anna. That is impressive, as indeed. So that Mutalith is definitely losing a lot of the blue goo that is inside it, or whatever the color of its blood, because 13 wounds from wardens should be lethal, but we rolled pretty well. But actually, I think he's probably gonna die anyways. Looking at this, so he's suffering, as it stands, he's suffering 20 damage. So I need to roll this twice. He's now on full health, 13, so I need to roll pretty well. He's already suffering 9. And he's dead. So that's definitely enough for him to die. So that is unfortunate. Does it explode? No. That is unfortunate. That's Mutalith gone, which I would expect the wardens to kill him, even without buffs, because like in my shield host, they would probably do it even more easily, but here, without the +1 to wound, I was a bit hesitant, but...
I will put my captain here.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Yeah, because you're not within 3 inches of the rubrics. So I actually now have a choice. I can interrupt with my squad.
Do you want to?
I mean, it's 2 command points. It's quite a lot. I have 3. Let me think about it. So yeah, after thinking about it, I decided to do interrupt because the bikes are on the objective. So I will get full rerolls to wound against them, and my sorcerer can do his once per game thing, and I still have +1 to wound from my imbued manifestation, whatever the doctrine that I chosen last turn for +1 to wound on psychic weapons. So I think it's worth it. So I'll actually start with my sorcerer, who will get +3 attacks and strength on his psychic weapon, which will be 7 attacks hitting on 3s at 6/1 damage d3. So not bad. So this guy over here is gonna strike out. So 7 attacks. That's pretty good. 1 lethal for himself. Wounding on, so he is actually 6 +3s, it's 9, strength 9, wounding on 2s against the bikes. So, wow, okay. Good thing they're not devastating at least. So that's 6 wounds at AP1. So 6 3-ups. So 2 fails, 2d3 damage.
2d3. I have 5 wounds.
Yes. So on average it's 4 wounds, but I can spike.
Spike, what do you mean spike?
Spike means that I can roll high.
How many CPs do I have?
You have 3 remaining.
I'll reroll 1.
Okay. D3, I do 2 damage. Okay. Not amazing, to be honest. 3 more attacks with the sorcerer in the unit. So he hits twice, and 1 is lethal. He wounds once. Yes. So 2 wounds. 2 wounds. The lack of AP is killing me. Oh, I mean, not in this case. It was being vulnerable save anyways. So yeah, unfortunately, that was a waste of my 2 command points. I was expecting something better from them, but I probably miscalculated. And wounding with rerolls. So that's 6 wounds at AP 0.
6?
Yeah.
Not 5?
I don't remember. Roll 5.
I roll 6.
You've passed all but 1. Okay, so 1 wound on a bike. So that was 5 wounds actually. So on a 6, that one. No, wait.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh? How are you doing this math? Okay, just re-roll the 5 again. I think there's no way for us to math that out. That would be stupid. Just don't roll once. Okay, so that's perfect actually for you. So no wounds taken apart from those 2 that I've done with the sorcerer. That's unfortunate because the CP would have been well spent otherwise. But now the rubrics are gonna die, so that's fun.
5, 5, 5.
Yes, that's 15 attacks, wounding on 2, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. And 6s are sustained. Did you add dice?
Yep.
Okay, and wounding on 2s. They are very dead, probably, most likely. So 10, 12. 12. Okay, can you clean up the board for me? Yeah, they're dead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the sorcerer. Yeah, that's the squad wiped. Now over here, the Chaos Spawn are gonna be beaten up by the bikes. So far the bikes are performing pretty well in combat. Not so good in shooting.
Yes, definitely.
Which I'm surprised, to be honest. But I guess I rolled the 4s too well. So...
Just these 2, this go away. Yep.
And wounding on 2s. 4.
Rerolls, no.
No. So you're wounding on 2s anyways, 8. So 8 5-ups. I actually would love for these to survive. Okay, very unlikely for them to survive. So so these fails. The first one, okay. He takes 2. The second one, sorry, the third attack, he dies. The 4th, he takes none. He takes none. He takes 1, and he takes 1 more. So you didn't kill the squad. You put 2 wounds on one of the guys.
What is going on?
And killed 1. Well, I rolled like madman with the Film of Pains. 5-up Film of Pains are very unpredictable. They can go in whichever direction. It's like one of these things in 40k. The 3+ invulnerable save is unpredictable. What?
Yatin.
Sorry. So yeah, 3+ invulnerable save is unpredictable. 5+ Film of Pain is very unpredictable. So 4-up invulnerable save, to be honest, is very unpredictable. So yeah. Okay, so the bikes didn't kill him. That's good. I actually am very glad.
You actually have to fight there.
Yeah, I'm fighting back there, which that's my fresh sorcerer.
And here.
I'm tempted to use my once per game ability, but I probably won't. So over there, my sorcerer is gonna use his once per game ability again because I cannot fall back and shoot in this detachment, so I kind of have to use it. So I want to get rid of as many LRs as possible. So 7 attacks, Shit.
Oh no.
Okay, that's really annoying.
Zinch turned away, I guess.
Maybe, who knows? So one hit, does he wound? Can you please help me with that dice? So 2 wounds at AP -1. So both passed. Now the 3 attacks from the sorcerer. You are not an objective, so I shouldn't reroll wounds. So 1 lethal, 1 doesn't wound but reroll ones innately. Oh, actually they don't reroll wounds in combat.
So.
Yeah, I don't reroll wounds in combat, so I should not have been doing that there. But thankfully I don't think that mattered. We'll look at the recording later. It was just 2 wounds on the bike. So honestly, I think let's restore those 2 wounds on the bike because I don't think I would have done those without the wound reroll.
I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe let's do 1.
Yeah, let's do 1.
Instead of
let's
2.
do 1. And over there, definitely just 1 wound from the lethal hit. So on the 3+.
Yes.
Okay, so that was good. And now the boots from the guys. The boots. 5s, 1. 1 wound. Okay, you're good.
It wasn't that great, as I imagined.
No, they're not there for fighting, they're there for shooting. Now d6 plus 2 attacks with a spawn, so that's 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s, that's against the bikes. 3 hits, wounding on 5s. No wounds. Okay. So the spawn didn't do anything in combat, but he survived. That's the most important part. And I think we're done with this. This fight.
So I think I'll get rid of the sabotage.
Yes.
And I gain 1 CP for that, so
You will gain 1 CP, so that's
again up to 3.
Me up to 2 in your turn. You are up to. You've been down to
2 because
2.
I rerolled, and
And
now
up to 3.
up to 3 and
Up to 4.
and your yes.
In my turn. So, okay, and we fought with everyone. That was a pretty nice turn for you. So you've killed 1 squad of Rubrics,
yes, and
1 squad of Spawn, 1 Spawn. You did bring it down. You killed the Mutalith. Not bad. That was a pretty decent turn. So we'll see what the kick back from the Thousand Suns is going to do. So here we are at the start of my turn number 3. I mean, end of my movement phase. Technically, I've moved just a bit, but I'll explain every move that I made. So I've drawn Established Locus, which is do an action in the center or in opponent's deployment zone, or I've drawn Extend Battle Lines, which is control home objective and control your objective in any objective in no man's land. So I will actually get Established Locus, very likely, unless something goes terribly wrong. And I will probably discard the Locus because I don't have units that I want to do an action with in the center. So that's probably not going to happen. I had Spawn, but unfortunately he needed to fall back and he cannot do actions after that. So yeah, I will not be doing that. I will be just gaining the command point. Currently, we are 2 command points for 1,000 Suns, 4 CP for the Custodes. And Anna is now a challenger because she is trailing me by quite a lot in points, which is like, I think, current score is 34-13. That's with my primary, and I did get the central objective because my Enlightened are OC2 each. There were 3 of them with the Sorcerer. So that's 3 total models, and they're all OC2, and the Spawn was OC1. So there was OC7, and Anna's Custodes were OC2 each. So I was lucky, and I outscored her by 1. And the Spawn didn't need to do a battle shock.
Not for long.
Even though I rolled it. Yeah, well, I'm hopeful that I'm going to do a lot of damage now. So the plan currently is, the squad that was in combat with the Lars...
just kidding, I'm going to die. Soon, very soon, I think.
And he's always very pessimistic, and then she suddenly magically recovers like the Phoenix. So maybe this will be the case as well. So this squad that was with Alaris in combat, they've fallen back and just surrounded the Alaris like this, so that if my plan to chip damage them doesn't go according to plan, chip damage, do damage by small amounts.
Every day a new word.
Every day a new word. Yeah, so chip is like a small indentation, you know,
like chip.
In this case, no. I think in this case it means like a small mark, like when if you put something sharp into a piece of metal and you take a small chip out of it. I guess it's the same root of the word. Sorry. So the Alaris are surrounded in case they are not dead by the end of my turn, so we at least can control like where they go. So that's why this thing is here, because unfortunately my squad cannot fall back and shoot, which by the way is a big disadvantage of the Grand Coven detachment. And by the way, I'm using the devastating wounds for this turn, because when would I ever use them in any moment other than that? So that's a good thing about this detachment, but the bad thing is I cannot fall back and do anything. So that's what they've done. Now in the center, we have a mission to kill the bikes. So my 1 squad of Rubrics, my 3 Zengor Enlightened plus the sorcerer are trying to do as much damage as possible. The goal here for Magnus is to kill the bikes in combat and kill the wardens with his shooting. That's like my ideal goal. The wardens have lost their Feel No Pain, they cannot use it, so they should be relatively killable. I may even splurge on the 2 CP to give him full rerolls to hit and wound just to make sure, and that's very likely what I'm gonna do.
It's a shame that I cannot use my stratagem that gives me the ability to use once per game ability once again. Because it's not Blade Champion who gives the ability of Feel No Pain.
Oh, yes, you would be able to use it.
It would be very useful.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's only the character who can use his own ability again.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah, that would be actually very cool if you could do the Feel No Pain on Wardens a second time. They'll probably make it an overpowered detachment, to be honest. They would probably need to make it like at least 2 command points.
Should be.
Overpowered?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think players at tournaments would agree with
Custodes.
Well, I mean, they should be very powerful. They should be just like 5 guys on the table. That's my opinion. Custodes should be like, I deploy 5 guys on the table, and if you didn't kill 1 by the end of turn 3, you're completely and utterly dead. Like, that's how they should feel. They should feel like they're this big, but they're actually like that big, like knights. Well, maybe not 5, maybe, I don't know. We can put 5 knights on the table now for the points of 2,000 points. So I guess you should have more custodians, because custodians should not be as powerful as a whole knight.
Like 10.
Yeah, like 10. Yeah, I agree. Now you can...
Yeah, like 1 knight is 2 custodians.
Yeah, now you can technically put like... Yeah, a lot more than that. So, Magnus is here trying to kill bikes and shooting... Sorry, bikes in combat and the wardens in shooting. So, I hope that he will be able to do that. He should be. He's a pretty powerful boy. Now, the... Rhino has moved back, and he's gonna shoot, and the Zengor Lightning gonna shoot at the Lars. I don't expect him to do much, so hopefully I can spare maybe something else to shoot at the Lars. I have like a couple of things that are in line of sight with them, so I'll need to be careful with what I shoot with first. I'll probably start with somewhere over here and then move around. And that squad over here is there just to be this universal kind of threat, whether they go into those bikes, the wardens, these bikes, whoever, depends on what everything else kills. So they are like my cleanup unit. Maybe they will be successful, maybe not. So probably they want to shoot at either this squad or that, just because they are on the objective. So not wardens. Wardens definitely need to be dealt with by something like Magnus. So that was my long-winded explanation of the turn. We'll see how it goes. I have nothing to answer the Caladius with, so he's showing there. I unfortunately don't have any resources to spare, so that's unfortunate, but I'm hopeful that at least Magnus is going to be safe from his influence next turn. We'll see. So let's shoot first, and I want to try and shoot with this stuff over here, because I think it's really interesting how many wounds can a Rhino do to Alars. So before we do the shooting, I of course need to do my psychic phase. I want to call it the psychic phase. I know it actually happens in the beginning of the shooting phase, but I want to call it a psychic phase. So I need to do my doom bolts, my rerolls, etc. And first one I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna be doing doom bolt onto the Alars. So I want to have the high roll here because there's not a lot of stuff going into them anyways. So I have 2 dice. I need to roll an 11 to get what I want, actually. So I roll a 6, so that's an 8, which means I need to roll a 3+ for this to go off big on this dice, and I don't want any duplicates. I rolled a 3+, and there are no duplicates, so that's exactly what I want. Is that? Yes. 6 + 3, 9, + 2, 11. Yes, I need 11. Cool, so that's D3 + 3 mortal wounds from Magnus. My god.
It's into what?
D3 + 3.
No, I mean...
Into Alars. So that exactly does 4 mortal wounds, so that kills 1 Alars.
Блядь.
I'm sorry. Okay, so that was okay. I guess, yeah, like 4. I would love 5, but I'm not going to be picky about that. So now the Rhino, he wants to shoot everything into Alaris. Oh, wait. My other rituals, I have to do them immediately. So I'm going to do the second one with Magnus, which is going to be the extra AP stuff. And I'm going to send that into the bikes. So again, trying for big. Oh yeah, 11 is definitely enough. And that's not barrels.
What's the range?
Range on that, 24. So yeah, that's more than enough. You see, be like Anna. Never trust your opponent completely. Always double check the distances.
Trust but verify.
Trust but verify, exactly. That's the words of a true commander of the Imperium. So that goes off. Now bikes are at -2 AP against them in shooting, which is cool. Shame it doesn't work in combat, but you can have everything, I guess. And now the other rituals. So we'll do the hit reroll.
Oh, it's just minus AP, so no mortal wounds.
No, just minus
okay.
AP. Yeah, in the shooting.
it would be
too much.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. And now the ritual from these guys, they will do the Destiny's Ruin. So I need a 10 on that. So with no pluses, 7 is not enough. So ideally I need a 5 up because 3 and a 4 would do mortal wounds to me. 6, that works perfectly. I missed the psychic phase so much. This is so fun. Grey Knights suck. I'm sorry, Grey Knights suck because that's amazing. That feels glorious to cast the psychic powers when you're a psychic army, and it just doesn't feel like that when you don't have the psychic powers. I'm sorry.
What is happening today with you and these black dice?
What, the rolls?
Yeah, like what is happening? Why is it happening today?
I don't know.
It's not fair.
Sorry, but it's just rerolls to hit. It's not doing damage yet. It's just a buff. It's just a buff. So that's all my psychic stuff done. Now I can actually start shooting. So that was not the shooting phase. That was just pre-phase.
Oh, of course.
So 8 shots with my Rhino against the Alaris because they're in rapid fire range. So those are hits. 1 wound. Actually, yeah, just 1 wound.
What's your AP minus 100?
AP, no, against them, just AP2.
Oh, it's not, it's
here,
okay.
yeah, just AP2, so 4 up.
Nice.
Takes a wound. And now my Havoc Launcher. Havoc Launcher does 5 shots, hits 4 times, and wounds twice. AP0 this time. So you have a 2+ save.
Yep.
Cool, okay. Now the Great Fate Bows, whatever the name is. So 4 shots, only 1 hit, but that's a lethal hit. So you need a 4 up to save.
Yep.
Okay, that was all my shooting actually. Not too happy about this outcome for them, but okay, at least I killed 1. So yeah, now we're gonna.
So you casted this.
Reroll to hit.
No.
Extra AP.
Extra AP.
On the bikes, those 3.
In fighting.
No, that's gonna be in shooting. I didn't shoot the bikes yet.
I
shot the Lars.
Why did you say that it was all of you shooting?
All of my shooting against the Lars.
Okay, don't confuse me like
that. I'm sorry. Now over here.
I was happy and now I'm sad.
That's not what I want you to be. I want you to be happy. So the rerolls, it's good because my Fate Bows, they hit on 4s, so they're actually powerful, but only as powerful as they can hit. So 4 ups to hit with the whole squad is shooting at the bikes. That's actually pretty decent. And that's all hits with 2 lethals. 2 lethal hits and wounding on not that. So yeah, 4s don't wound. 2 wounds. 2 wounds, AP2, 4 ups. Okay, so that's 2 wounds taken. Are there any wounds on the bikes?
Nope.
No, so fresh bikes. So 3 wounds remaining on 1 of the guys. Now the sorcerer himself, so he's gonna shoot his D6 shots, which is 6 shots. Can you imagine, Anna? Are you happy? Are you happy, Anna? She doesn't look happy. So that's 6 shots, hitting automatically because it's torrent. And you are strength, you're T7, I'm strength 6. So I am really looking for 5s here, but actually for 6s.
Bikes are T7?
Yeah, you're T7. Can you imagine
Like
that?
Alaris?
Oh, yes, the same toughness. So that's 2 wounds, no rerolls. Unfortunately, one of them is a devastating wound, so you don't have to roll the save. So only a 4-up. Okay, so that kills a bike. That's 4 damage in total. Now my Infernal Master, who has the extra special flamer with +1 strength and +1 damage. So I want to use his hazardous profile, so 2d6 shots at 7 to damage 2. So yeah, this one needs to go big. That's 9, that's actually very good. It's a very good result. Anna, are you happy? I'm sorry Anna. Today the Thousand Suns are shooting pretty well, but who knows, maybe I'll roll very badly here. So
No, you won't.
that hits automatically. I cannot roll badly because it hits automatically, but I can roll badly on the wound roll, though I do have a full reroll to wound, just so you know.
Okay.
So yes, rerolling to wound if need be. So I actually need 4s to wound you, so I'm gonna reroll all of these fails, and we have 1 devastating wound so far. So not that great, to be honest. Not that great, because it's strength 7, yeah, so I wound you on 4s, so that would be
How
only
many?
2 saves to roll and 4 devastating wounds. Okay, so that kills another bike. Just kills another bike, flat, without any overspill. And now the actual squad is gonna shoot. So the actual squad has the Soul Reaper cannon, so we'll shoot that first. Hitting on 3s with rerolls. All hit. Weirdly, no 6s. They will be sustained. And wounding on 5s with devastating wounds, because the strength 6. So that actually is 2 wounds and 2 devastating wounds. So you take 3 wounds in total from the Soul Reaper cannon. Now the bolters. The bolters will hit on 3s. That's 6 hits because of sustained. And wounding on 5s with rerolls.
How many?
3 wounds. 3 4-ups. So he's
Да,
dead.
блять!
I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. Well, he would be probably dead anyways because my sorcerer is there. So, okay, let's do Magnus now. So Magnus is gonna spend 2 command points to make sure that everything is very dead. And he's gonna fire all of his shooting into the wardens. So that's everything he has. And it may be an overkill, maybe, but I don't want to test it.
How much shooting do you have?
On Magnus?
No, I mean in total.
I'm not sure I understand the question. I have Magnus, I have 1 more squad of Rubrics, and that pretty much is it. That's all my shooting. And then I'm gonna have a charge.
Okay.
Why are you asking? Are you thinking about using something?
I was thinking about using something.
Okay. So yes, the Magnus is gonna fire his Gaze of Magnus first because it's like the weapon. I'm not sure anyone's gonna get that reference. So 3d3 shots, and that's with blast. No, that's not with that blast. The other one is blast. So 11 strength 11, AP 2, damage 3. With 4 rerolls to hit and wound. Okay, let's make this worthy our time. So not bad. Okay, so it's 7 shots. I'm okay with that. 7 shots hitting on 2s, all hit. Okay, and wounding on 3s with rerolls. Sorry, 4s with rerolls because they're wardens. So they are extra special, these guys. Oh, wow.
Блять.
Oh, wow. Okay,
I
that
don't
was
like
a
your
very
wow.
good conversion. I'm glad I paid those 2 CP. So that's 2 devastating wounds. They come later. That's 5 4-up invulnerable saves.
Ёбаный в рот.
I'm sorry, Anna. That's 4 wardens dead. So that's a damage 3 each.
Блять.
Yeah. You can use a
Damage
CP.
3.
Yes, and you have, just so you know, you have 2 automatic devastating wounds after that. So they would kill, like, as of now, if you didn't reroll successfully, the squad would be dead. Because Blade Champion is only... Oh, well, I mean, the Blade Champion has the Resurrect thing. So we should keep that in mind, but he only resurrects after he dies. Which kind of makes sense.
I think I'll reroll that.
Okay.
One of them.
Just so you know, I have the like extra another gun from Magnus after that. So he'll probably die anyways. It's very likely that you're gonna die anyway. So you might as well save the CP.
No.
Okay. Okay. The valiant guys, they survive. So that's 3 wardens dead, and then 4th one dies, and then the blade champion takes 3 wounds. So blade champion takes 3 wounds, and he's down to 3 wounds remaining. So now d6 plus 3 shots with blast. So that's just 6 because of blast. So for blast we get the +1. Hitting on 2s. Okay, so all but 1. 5 hits. Sorry, 6 hits. And now it's wounding you on 5s. Oh, sorry, 4s. Okay, not bad. So 5 wounds, AP -1. Okay, well, Anna, you survived on 1 wound remaining. Oh, unfortunately for you, there is a whole squad of Rubrics there.
But they're not gonna shoot.
Who said that?
Блять.
They definitely are gonna shoot, but they might not kill you. That's the thing. Your wardens have valiantly survived. The Magnus is overpowered. 2 CP spent.
Actually, you know what?
Phase.
You know what, блять? You know what?
What?
I'm gonna use that, блять, stratagem.
The move after you've been shot? Okay, I've been waiting for that. D6 inches moved.
Please, yes.
4, okay. Where are you going?
I'm going somewhere far away from you.
Well, please make that far away only 4 inches, if you can.
I'll probably hide in the building. So you cannot shoot me, right? If I
So,
go there.
yes, if I cannot shoot you. I mean, you are inside the building, so we'll have to look at true line of sight. So I'm very well might be able to shoot you with like 1 or 2 models, depending on what the wall is gonna look like. Because this part of this section doesn't exist, so it's only like a wall like here. Let's count it as him being over here, and we'll just measure and see how we can see through there. We'll come back to you. So here's how he ended up. Only 2 guys with bolters are able to see him. So we will we'll actually be shooting at him, but may very well not kill him. Though he doesn't actually have any buffs on him now, because only the bikes were buffed up. So that his squad was not. But the remainder of the unit is going to actually shoot at the bikes. And that's the unit that did not use their once per game sorcerer thing.
Bikes, you mean captain or bikes?
No, the 3-man. The one that Magnus is going to charge now. So first let's shoot those 4 bolters to see what we can do with them. So let's do them. So that's going to be 2 hits and 1 lethal. And the 2 hits are going to wound on 5s. No, not going to wound on 5s. So only 1 wound, that is AP2 ignoring cover. So you have a 4-up or death. It's a 4-up. So I'm very happy. The blade champion survived, though I promise you I'm going to charge the heck out of him. So he might not survive the fight phase.
It's okay.
Yeah, but now the remainder of the unit. So that's going to be the Soul Reaper cannon into the bike squad. There's a bike on how many wounds? 4?
Yes.
Okay, so the Soul Reaper actually, yeah, maybe may do a Aspiring Sorcerer instead first. It doesn't really matter actually, I forgot the Malefic Curse is also damage 1. So Soul Reaper cannon, hitting on this stuff, so 6s are lethal, 3s do hit, and wounding on 5s, but devastating wound. So 1 devastating wound, 1 lethal hit, just 1 wound roll, one save, sorry. Okay, so he takes 1 devastating wound. He's down to 3 wounds remaining. Now the remainder of the unit being the 1 bolter, I guess. Yeah, 1 bolter. So 2 shots. I actually should run the flamers, but I did not put that into my my program. So we're using the bolters for now. But next time I'll use the flamers. So the bolters didn't do much. Didn't do anything. And now the sorcerer, the Malefic Curse. So that's 3 shots, 2 hits. And I am really looking for 6s here. No. So I don't actually do anything with him, unfortunately, because they're not infantry. And now now the sorcerer. So he has 9 shots once per game with his ability. Oh wow, 3 sixes. That means extra 3 shots per that. Remove those 2 ones. So it's a lot of shots. It's a lot of shots. That can turn into a lot of devastating wounds if I'm lucky. I hope I will be lucky. Oh no, I'm losing dice. Yes, I got it. So, 2 wound. I really want 6s here. Okay, that's 4 6s. I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. 4 6s, that's gonna be at the end. Before that, you owe me 3 wounds, because he's only strength 5, yeah, so... 3 wounds, sorry, wait. You are on the objective. So, it means that we're gonna be rerolling wounds against you. Which, by the way, reminds me I should reroll my bolter wounds as well. That fell off. Wow. Okay, so, that was a 5. Wow, okay, that's quite nasty. 7 devastating wounds and 4 normal wounds. That's the result. So 4 normal wounds, please. Okay, pass them all, but 7 devastating wounds is gonna kill a bike and put 2 wounds on another, so down to 3 wounds. Wait, did this bike already die?
No.
No, okay. For some reason I thought that. The bolter is gonna reroll the wound roll, the one that I shot before. 1 normal wound at AP2. Okay, so takes another wound. And I'll check the recording on the Soul Reaper cannon, because I think I didn't reroll that as well. Yep, I didn't reroll the Soul Reaper cannon, so the reroll for that. 2 more wounds at same AP, so... Okay, so you have 1 wound remaining on the bike. That is actually very annoying, because I want him to be dead. So I'll probably charge that squad into the bikes as well. Yeah, seeing that you actually still can interrupt.
Yes.
That's so annoying. That is very annoying.
I have 2 command points.
2?
Yep.
Okay.
I spent 1 on reroll and 1 on
yes.
reactive.
So you still have 2 command points. That's annoying, and I don't think there's anything I can do about this, to be honest. Because the sorcerer has shot, I rerolled the wound roll on the bolter, I rerolled the wound roll on the Soul Reaper cannon. I didn't reroll the wound roll on the aspiring sorcerer though. I didn't. So yes, I'm gonna reroll, and that was 2 hits if I remember correctly. Yep, so the aspiring sorcerer I also didn't reroll the Malefic Curse, so we are actually gonna try the reroll as well, and I'm really looking for a 6 here. I don't get a 6, but I do get a 5. So that's a 4 up or death for another bike. I'm sorry. That's actually very convenient, because it means that I'll be able to charge with more or less impunity, kind of, sort of. And it still has a potential to interrupt, but just not as dangerously. And I'm definitely not charging here. This one will have to solve itself somehow. So yeah, we're charging now. Magnus, can you please measure how long is his charge, just so we can do it over here, over there. You know? You don't need your 6-inch. You can measure with a tape measure.
It's 5.
5. Okay. 7. I didn't have a CP to reroll actually, so this would be very bad if I failed that. I rolled with such confidence. So yeah, that's gonna be that. And now I'm gonna charge my squad with the Rubric and the Sorcerer into the Blade Champ. So that's 7. I'm gonna move them in a second. And I'm gonna charge this unit over here into the bike. Just the bike. I don't wanna fight the captain for now. And you don't have, I mean, you can heroically intervene, but you cannot interrupt if you do that. You probably still want to heroically intervene, I guess. And I have nothing to do against that, so if you want, you can do it. Actually, your captain can use it for free, so you can for free heroically intervene. Okay. So they will still charge into the bike. They move. So I'll move everyone in, and we'll see you there. Okay, so Anna heroically intervened into the squad, and she actually rolled 2 1s on the heroic, so that she would not be able to make it into Magnus anyway, which is interesting. So everyone has moved in, which is great. Now we're gonna fight. Anna has 2 CP, so I don't want her to be able to interrupt with the most important stuff. And honestly, considering the squad is not killing the captain anyways, and the bike is definitely dead from Magnus, there is only one place that I should fight first, and that's going to be here, because the blade champion is on 1 wound remaining. So I'm going to fight him, and hopefully we'll be able to do some damage to him. I mean, 1 wound. So 4 attacks with a stave. I really want some 6s here. No 6s. So yeah, that's unfortunate. That's 2 hits, and I want a 6 here. I do get a 6, so that's him dead. Because it's devastating. D3 devastating ones.
Do I need to roll now?
You need to roll. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm not sure if you need to roll them now, the superior creation. First time he's destroyed, roll 1d6 at the end of the phase. So technically, you roll it at the end of the phase. So you should wait, because, I don't know, it can give you some information. So technically, you have
because I think now you can move closer to the objective, right?
Yeah, because he is destroyed.
Yes, so...
As close as possible to where he was. So yeah, I will essentially move like there.
It's not stated that I need to...
You need to be as close as possible to your previous position.
Not to remove it from the...
No, you remove him as he's destroyed, but when he rolls a 2+ and
because sometimes
succeeds, yeah.
I remember they specifically say that do not remove a model.
They don't specify it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can remove it, and then
and then you place him back in the same spot, as close as possible to the same spot. So cool. That was
I would like
it.
to
Interrupt. So you captain
with my bike. Nope.
Your bike?
Yes, because it's gonna be dead. And he will get a chance to fight. He will not.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Actually.
I think it's more.
Yeah. And where are you gonna fight? Against what?
Against squad.
Squad. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Because I cannot do anything to Magnus, really.
Yes, because he's -1 damage.
Yes, so I think it's
It makes sense. Actually makes sense. I understand that. So, your 5 attacks...
6 is...
sustained, yeah.
Sustained.
No 6s and you roll 2 1s. I'm sorry.
What's going on today?
So, 3 hits, wounding on 3s, because you have not charged. Well,
okay.
all wound. And 3s would be my 5-up saves. You kill 3 of them, so all the unimportant guys in the squad. Not the Soul Reaper Cannon and not the Sorcerer.
Okay. At least he fought.
Yeah, definitely. I actually should remember that the Sorcerers now have extra wounds, so they have 3 wounds each, which I think I've forgotten before. So, yeah, now I fight, which is going to be Magnus against your bike. Hopefully being ultra turbo dead after that. I have 7 attacks with devastating wounds against the bike. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. So 2s to hit.
Oh, блядь.
Well, 6s don't do anything here, so be happy. They will do in the next one.
Okay.
So actually, it's bad that I rolled it here.
I'm preparing myself.
Yes. So it's 1 6, and actually only. Oh wait, he's actually strength 14. So he's strength 16. Yeah, so he does wound on 2s. So that's 4 wounds plus 1 devastating wound. So you need to pass 4 invulnerable saves to survive. If anyone can do it, you can, Anna. So I believe in you.
Not with my current rolls.
Wow! You rolled all ones. Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a prophecy.
That was, it was foretold that you're gonna die on this day. Magnus just sent him into next dimension.
It's just awful. It's just not my day today, I guess.
And now the Sorcerer is gonna fight against your shield captain. Because I charged, so I get to fight before you. So 4 attacks. 3s to hit. Okay. 6 is actually lethal, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's lethal even in the fight.
It's almost like I rolled 4 4s, you know, in terms of...
Yeah, in terms of the chance?
Yeah.
Definitely,
it's like...
It's one of the 6 sides of the dice, yeah. And the roll to wound. So it's 1 devastating wound, which is great. 3 doesn't wound you because you're T7, so that's 2 normal saves. Sorry, 2 saves at AP 1.
Okay, 3s.
So 2d3 damage he's gonna suffer now. I can kill him with that, just so you know.
I don't have CPs.
You do,
Nope.
right? Ah, you interrupted for 2 CP, yeah.
I had
Sorry.
4.
Unfortunately, it's 3. So he has 2 wounds remaining.
Okay.
So wait, not 2 wounds. Actually, he has more. I could not have killed him.
Oh yeah,
he has like 7.
Yeah,
he has 7 wounds.
something like that. We need to check
Yeah.
it.
Now the Aspiring Sorcerer. Yeah, 5 wounds remaining in him. He took 3. So I'm definitely not killing him with the Aspiring Sorcerer. But who knows? Who knows? 3 attacks with... No, definitely not. 1 lethal hit. Well, oh, sorry. Lethal hit, so wounds automatically. 3 plus save. Ah, okay. And actually 1 pair of boots. 2 hits. 1 lethal. One normal 2 plus save. Okay, so the boot didn't land on him. So that was a very good turn. You have a Caladius.
Can I, like,
yeah, you do. Yeah. I'm sure you'll.
Fighting?
Of course, yeah. You will. I'm just already tasting the majesty of my very sweet
And we need
victory.
to roll for the Blade Champion.
Yes. So first fight with the captain.
Yep. 5 attacks?
No, he's.
Oh no, he's not.
He is 7 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually 6 attacks. Sorry, wait, double check. So 6 attacks with the captain. Okay, that's
And
great. That's
6
sustained hits.
Yep.
So the captain is definitely
sustain.
very angry. I can tell you that for free. You can actually, if I remember correctly, you still can do your once per game fly away ability. So if you want, you can now fly away with him. I mean, you can do the fallback, so you don't have to spend the CP on fallback charge next turn, for example.
Do I do it after I fight?
Yeah, of course. At the end of the fight phase. We'll need to check that he can actually do it without the squad, but I'm like 90% sure that he can. So that's the wound roll. Ones go away, so that's how many wounds? 8?
It's 7.
7. 7 5-ups. Okay, so that's 1, 2... So 1 dead, sorcerer, aspiring sorcerer dead, and the sorcerer takes 4 wounds. And if I remember correctly, they only have 4 wounds. Yep, so that is actually, unfortunately, the whole squad dead. Yep, so these guys are gone. It's just Magnus versus the bike captain.
Blade Champion.
Yes.
The moment
How many wounds does
of
bike captain have left?
5.
Okay. Blade champion, on the 2+, he stands back up.
Please.
Oh,
Just enough.
Just enough. So he's gonna be like here somewhere.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, you can be, yeah. I don't think he can fit there, so it'd be like behind the wall. So, cool. That was a pretty nasty fight. So you're down to 1 captain, one blade champion, 1 tank, and the 2 Alarus here, and the sisters. So for Custodes, that actually is like, you can do quite a lot with that.
I don't think so.
Well, you always say that. You always
so.
say that. But we did accomplish Extended Alliance. We did not accomplish the, what's the name? The Established Locus. So I will actually discard it. I'll get 1 CP for that and 1 CP for the beginning of Anna's turn. So that's 2 CP, up to 2 CP. You are up to 1, I guess, right?
Yes.
You're doing that from 0. So 1 and 2 CP, and the scoring is... So the score is 38 to 18. In Anna's beginning of the Anna's turn, she's going to get 5 points because she's controlled her home objective. And we'll see what cards she draw in this turn. Actually, do you want me to draw your cards?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so select missions, pick. So that's going to be Assassination and Mark for Death. Which, I mean, that's very thematic. Very thematic. You have a lot of characters here, so you have a lot of stuff you can kill. You don't even have to kill Magnus, so don't despair. And Mark for Death, that one is not great.
Yeah.
But actually, like where you're now, you have a lot of options to kill stuff. So you're probably going to get that one as well. So it's a pretty good mission for you, to be honest.
So
the draw is pretty good.
What would you like to choose?
I will need to think about this for a second. But you are also getting the Challenger card. So let's see what you get. Oh. You're getting the Harbored Power, which is... So this is going to be the either get 1 VP for each objective mark you control, or you get Hazardous on your weapons, but either in the shooting or in the fight phase, you get lethal hits or sustained hits 1. So not the best one, but it's... I mean, it could be very impactful. I'm not sure if that in this board state it will be, but maybe I'm wrong. So here is end of Anna's movement phase. Anna, how are you going to combat the menacing Thousand Suns and their plan for Grand Dominion over this sector?
Not really.
Not
I'm
really?
just trying to die.
Honorably?
Yes.
Well, from what I can see now, I'm going to have much less in terms of Thousand Suns very, very soon. So tell us where you moved and what's your plan?
So my plan is to do assassination. I've drawn
Marked for
assassination and marked for death, and of course, Yuri chose Magnus, and actually you've chosen these two.
Yeah, these two squads because there's no thing that Anna couldn't kill. So like anything I choose will be something that she is more than capable of killing. So I wanted her to go here so that she's not too far from the center. And when Magnus comes in, I want to try to kill like all the stuff that ends up in the center. That's kind of my plan. So the goal is to, yes, something's gonna die there, but Magnus will then hopefully be able to capitalize on their position. So that's the goal.
So everything moved closer to the center, apart from Alaris, because they could not move through.
Yeah, because of my move block, they had to go around.
Yeah, so they had to go around. They will be charging here at this squad.
I rolled 1, unfortunately, on the reactive move for Enlightened, so they didn't go too far. I changed the 6-inch charge into a 7-inch charge. I mean, it's better, but not really.
Yeah, it's better. No, it's not. So Magnus at this point is untouchable. I cannot do anything to him, I think. Even if I combine all of my shooting, I don't think that I can deal with him.
With -1 damage, yeah, it's
yeah, and to be honest, I don't really need to right now. Like, why do I need to do that? And
yeah, where he is, sorry, I just wanted to say something about Magnus. So, I mean, Anna could throw, like, the captain, the blade champion into Magnus, move the pet tank this way and shoot Magnus, and maybe, like, no, the Alaris, there's no way for them to get to Magnus. And very likely, depending on, like, what happens with the Caladius, I'm probably, like, even if she gives me 4 invulnerable saves, so if she hits 4 times, wounds 4 times, which it's possible, but usually it's 3. With 3 saves, I'll probably pass 1 or 2. I have a command point and an auto pass, so I can blank 1 and re-roll another. So most likely she's not doing anything, and then Blade Champion with the Shield Captain there, -1 damage against Magnus. So like I'm very confident that he's probably not gonna suffer much damage. So I think that's the right choice on Anna's part to just ignore him for now. That's kind of the point of Magnus, which is why I think he's a good model still.
I don't really think it's a choice, to be honest.
Well, it is a choice.
To ignore him.
It just is a bad choice to try to kill him now.
Yeah, it would be pretty stupid, I think. So yeah, Lars will be charging into this squad. Blade Champion and the Captain will be charging here. Alaris will be shooting here as well, because these two guys need
Here you mean the
help.
Rubrics squad led by Infernal Master.
And Caladius, I think I will be shooting last, because I am
just
not...
to see what's like, what's up?
What's happening. I'm definitely not going to shoot this squad, because I don't want you to remove one of these guys, because it's 7, so it's okay.
Yeah, if you kill one, then
yeah,
it's gonna probably
be if you remove even one of them, I don't think it's gonna be
7 anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, very likely it's gonna be an 8.
And maybe it's not gonna be an 8. Maybe it's gonna be...
No. The other guy is pretty close, so I think a worst case scenario just adds an inch to your charge. But still, 7 is much better than 8.
So yeah, that's the plan, and because I'm losing, I will get a victory.
Card.
Yes, I will get a victory point for every objective marker that I'm on. So it
2.
gives me nothing, really.
No, wait. You control 2.
I mean, in terms of it's not.
It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. It's
well,
not
for
gonna
now,
change
no.
anything. But I'm trying to
persevere.
Not to, be upset and.
Anna is the true commander of the Imperium. She's the shield captain, the captain general princess of the Custodes. So she's trying her best. You see, she has the golden hair, like the golden throne. So she is true to her vow to not have her soul broken, spirit broken.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like when bad guys win.
Wait, Thousand
Only
Sons are
if-
not bad guys. Magnus did nothing wrong.
Yeah, Magnus did nothing wrong, but they are evil.
They're-
Okay, let's just say
They're
that.
not evil.
They are.
They're misunderstood.
Okay, whatever, but they are evil. Only if I'm playing Death Guard, then it's okay.
Then they become just very funny, kind fart warriors.
Yes, they're just farting.
They're sharing the smells.
They're just living their lives.
They're
you
living
know?
their best lives.
Yep. So yeah, let's shoot. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So you start with the Alars.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 2 spears.
Let's do grenades first.
Sure. Yeah. Doesn't really
think-
matter. For
yeah.
blast, it doesn't matter because you still.
I like Star.
You like the grenades?
Yes.
Yeah, I really like the Alars have the double things. So you get 7 plus 2, so plus 1 for each.
Because they are on the objective, or because they
The
have
blast.
character.
Because of the blast.
Okay, neither.
Yeah. So you hit with everything but
And
1.
6s don't do anything.
Not here, no.
But they have character, so I will be rerolling.
Yes, they
with
definitely
rolls.
do have a character, yes.
Okay. Yep, I need to reroll that.
You need to roll everything that is not a 4.
Yeah.
3 as well. How many is that?
It's 6.
6? Okay,
Yes.
so 6. That's the one. Ah. Okay, so you're AP1. I'm definitely in cover because I'm like literally inside the ruin. So it's gonna be 2 damage, so 1 guy dead.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't really matter which one I kill, not the Aspiring Sorcerer.
And now 4 shots with my spear.
Yes. Reroll. Oh no, sorry.
No, I never
That's the
rolled
hit
that.
roll.
And
Reroll that.
wow.
So
Okay.
2. 2 passed. Cool.
So what's the strength on their
4.
spears?
It's strength 4 for the spear and strength 4 for the grenade launcher.
Of course, Custodes, like
Well,
what strength do they have?
2.
4.
Yeah, the bolter weaponry has for a long time been very bad in the 40k.
Yapping.
But
I'm hearing yapping.
The spear, the Custodes spear, is at least somewhat good because it's AP 1 and it's damage 2 at least. And it's assault, so you can run and shoot.
This is pathetic.
And he's always unhappy with her stuff. With the bike, Captain.
Yes, he will be shooting into them.
Actually, you can shoot this spawn if you want to. It doesn't really give you anything in terms of points, but it removes 1 unit.
I don't really want to.
Yeah,
because
sure.
I feel like this is more important stuff.
Okay.
So, 2 shots.
Wait, Captain, 1 shot.
Oh,
It's the salvo
it's
launcher.
another type of spear.
No. It's the rockets from his bike. The Captain, this one.
Yeah, I understand the captain.
His
yes.
spear doesn't shoot. His bike shoots.
I just why did I think that? Okay, whatever.
1 shot, hitting on a 3 and wounding on a 2 definitely because strength 10. 5 up save. No, it's AP a bunch, so it's gonna kill a guy definitely.
Okay.
You don't need to roll. Okay, so another guy dead. You're very likely to kill the squad now.
Yeah, Blade Champion cannot shoot.
He can just throw his sword, but then he needs to fight with his fists.
Okay.
So you can choose. I'm okay with you. You have 1 sword throw attack for free.
Do you think it's gonna be enough?
What? The captain and the shield blade champion
Blade Champion.
against that squad? Probably, yeah. Unless I
Probably,
spike,
or-
unless I spike crazy, that should
But
be
you
enough.
are spiking crazy. in
I
this
can.
game.
I definitely can. That's
just thinking-
possible. Oh, by the way,
What?
I will.
What?
Before we go too far, I will Overwatch because you killed 1
Yes.
guy, and I will Overwatch with this exact unit when you move the Alaris. I should have done that before. I said that to Anna, but then we
Yeah.
started shooting.
Yeah, we
So
forgot
before
about
we go too far, you only killed 2 guys, so you only killed 1 of them with my with the Alaris. So it doesn't really matter unless I actually kill 1 of them. Then we'll need to reshoot that. Yeah, so we'll just add that. So I'll do the hazardous version of the flamer first. 9 hits. That's great. So 4, 7, 9. I'm wounding you on, so you're not on an objective, unfortunately. Wow, that is a tremendous roll. That's 2 devastating wounds, and that's a wound as well. So this is 5 wounds, and I will change one of these that didn't wound into a wound roll on a 6, because I can use my ability once per turn. So I'll do that. So that's 5 saves of 3+ because NA is in cover. Wow. So this is gonna be 3 wounds and another 3 wounds. So that's actually 6 total. That will kill 1 Alaris, and that will put your captain down to, I think, 7. So wait, 7. He starts at 7. Yeah. Down to 4. Yeah, good thing I remembered about that stuff, because I specifically said that I'm gonna Overwatch and then I forgot. So 6 shots with the Soul Reaper. That was the scary part of the unit. By the way, hazardous test, I failed it, so the sorcerer will suffer 3 wounds. So he'll be almost dead just from fighting that, but I think it was worth it. So yeah, the Soul Reaper cannon, that's the anemic part. It's probably not gonna hit even. And the bolters, so that's gonna be 6. So 2 hits because sustained from the sorcerer, 1 wound, and no rerolls because you're not on an objective. It does, so it's AP2 ignoring cover, this one.
Oh, блядь.
Yes, because it's the squad weapon, so it does do a wound to you. So it's down to 3 wounds for him. And the last attack of the unit is Aspiring Sorcerer. He hits twice, and
why twice?
Because sustain hits.
Oh, okay.
The squad has sustain hits because of the Infernal Master. And I will on 4s I will do devastating wounds to you. So that's a fail, but 1 devastating wound. So that's gonna do one wound to you. So you're down to 2 wounds, and that's the end of my Overwatch.
And now I have like what?
You have like an
charge?
8. I think like an 8-inch charge.
I think it's even more.
Yeah, we'll double check before you actually roll. But yeah, that's definitely. I've brought 1 guy back, the one that was killed by the Alaris squad, and the captain obviously still kills another guy, so he's gonna stay dead. So after careful consideration, Anna, what did you decide?
Yeah, so plans has changed.
Because you have lost the guy.
Yes,
okay.
And now it's 8 in charge, and it's not gonna be enough
to kill the Zengors plus the character.
to kill the squad. So I'll probably charge here.
Into the 4-man Rubrics squad.
Yes.
And the guy has 1 wound left.
And I will probably put my shooting from Caladius into the
Zengors?
Yes, into them.
Okay. So 4
shots.
4 shots. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. 1 pesky 1, as always, with these things, and reroll that.
I'm wounding you on
2s, of course.
2s?
Yeah. Reroll 1s. Okay. I fail all 3, so that's going to be the whole Zengor unit dead, apart from the sorcerer. So this counts as a killed squad, but doesn't count as a killed character. And
I have my other weapon on it.
Yes,
shots.
your small gun, yeah.
3, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's 3. It can become more because of sustained. Ooh, 2 hits, cool. Okay.
It's 1. What's your toughness?
My toughness. What did you roll?
3 and 6.
Oh yeah, 2 wounds. So 2 fails. That 2 is that wound on the character? No, he was never.
Why?
Attacked.
No, he got. How many mortal wounds he got?
From this guy, that he got 3 mortal wounds from hazardous.
I think it wasn't him.
Yeah, that was the wounds from the spawn. So he now has lost 2 wounds. So he's down to 4. They're actually pretty thick, these guys on the discs. They have 6 wounds. So, Anna, is that all you're shooting?
Nothing more.
Nothing left. You can also walk your, I just realized, you can walk your sisters out and to shoot the squad, because like the...
No, I cannot because there's a ruin on the way.
I mean, you can walk this way. You could throw in like 4 shots. They have devastating wounds against psychers.
No, they won't make it.
Okay. Too far?
Yeah, they
you're deeper into the building?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because it was a space for wardens.
This is what's known as the golden graveyard.
Yep, it is.
That's the whole army.
They have a party.
Yeah, they're having a party. They're waiting for the guys to finish the simulation. So,
okay.
what's up? What's gonna charge?
So I'm gonna charge my Lars captain into this squad.
Okay. Good luck. You need an 8. It's an 8, so you move in like that?
Yes.
Okay, so he moves in, that's great. He has 2 wounds left. And your Blade Champion, I assume, goes in the same squad? It's like a triple character assassination thing?
This captain goes into this squad.
Uh-huh.
And
this Blade Champion, you want to go here?
Tempting.
It's tempting because you only need 2 attacks to go in, and it's pretty easy for the Blade
And it's an
Champion.
honorable death for him. Do you think 2 captains will be enough?
To kill 4 rubrics plus a character.
Yeah. I feel like no.
Yeah, I would not risk it, honestly. I would put everything there just to make sure, because this is your marked for death and your assassination right there.
Actually, how does marked for death work? I mean, you told me that this squad was marked for death, but it was like with a character in it.
So I really try to look for the answer, and I honestly don't know when you choose a mark for death target which is an attached unit with a leader. When the attached unit dies and the leader becomes a separate squad, does the mark for death does it count as being completed? I don't know. I don't know the answer. So yeah, because that was the alpha target for Anna. She has destroyed a unit that was an alpha target, but
yeah.
So like
I destroyed a unit that was an alpha target.
Yeah, so I mean, it makes sense for us to count it as a unit that is alpha target.
I think it's gonna be a right thing to do.
Okay, let's count that you destroyed it already.
Okay.
Then you charge the
Then it's gonna be fun because I want to risk it and I want to charge.
So you made it in.
Can I roll, please?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah,
rolled an 11.
you see?
Yes. All power to you. So where are you fighting?
Like this decision.
Yes, where?
Do you have CPs?
I do have 1.
But okay.
No interruption, no.
Okay.
So yes.
Let's start with Blade. Blade Champion.
Yeah, the only thing is I have that 1 CP strat
to what?
To put 1 of your attacks to 0 damage. So if you give me
okay, let's start with the Lars.
Sure. So he has 6 attacks.
Oh, Captain. I forget him.
Lars Captain.
Yep.
6 7.
Oh, that's I'm slow today. Sorry.
6 attacks hitting on 2s.
6 is
sustained.
He's a bluff. Yeah.
He's a bluff?
He's a bluff.
What's that? What does that mean? That was not the language I speak. So you're wounding on 2s and rerolling. Wow, that squad is utterly dead. Is that 9?
It's 3. Yeah, it's 9.
9 wounds. So that's 5 ups. They're dead. They are all very, very, extremely super dead. Okay. So yes, it's all damage 4. So he just has cleaved a bloody path through them.
I am closer to the objective marker, so I will consolidate.
No.
What do you mean no?
If you can consolidate into combat with a squad, you must.
I cannot be base to base.
You cannot be base to base, but you can be within engagement range.
But how do you mean?
I do mean that. I'm sorry. So you have to go. The rules for combat in 10th edition are dumb and stupid, and they just make the combat less fun.
And I rolled just 8, so I cannot
You could not really
go back
further.
Yeah.
You could go further, just an inch, and then you would not be able to. But unfortunately, now you have to go there. However,
but was I base to base?
You were there, yeah. I based you, yeah.
What do you mean you based me? I mean when I'm activating Like, can I move closer?
Because
to
you
the
were base to
objective?
base, you cannot.
But was I base to base?
You were, because when you charge in, you must base to base.
Yes, but I don't think that I had enough.
You had enough. You had enough.
Right. Okay.
So you have, actually that's bad for me, because that you just turn off a whole squad for me. But
What?
I will be able to fight against you with
And
my
what can
sorcerer.
You do? What can you do?
I mean, not much,
I mean, yeah, so.
but I will try my best. My damnedest.
Whatever.
And now your blade champion.
Yes, yes. He has 7 attacks, if I remember correctly.
Yes. You can actually, let me see. If you move 3 inches with the captain. If you move 3 inches with the captain.
You mean,
No, it doesn't get you quite
can I
within
activate
an inch.
in,
You can activate if you
into-
charge, yeah, but you are outside of an inch from that guy, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Cool.
Blade.
Fight with the blade champion. Yeah, so it's 6 attacks.
Блять, what do you mean 6? I remember 7. Can I add 1 die?
No.
Okay.
So you're hitting on 2s. 6s, yeah, so it's 6 hits. I imagine that's the sound Anna would make if she
Okay,
was
and
striking
that's...
the enemy
Sorry.
with the sword. Go ahead. Yeah.
And that's your toughness what?
You're wounding me on 3s, and 6s, in this case, don't do anything.
Okay, one moment.
Yes.
Maybe I want to reroll one of the, just to.
You do have 1 CP.
Like, looking at the situation, are you dead?
I have 4 up invulnerable save, and I will auto
Okay.
pass something. So I'm not very likely to survive, but there is a chance.
Okay, I'm rerolling that.
Okay, so
Yep.
all 6 wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Tell me he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead because he has 4 wounds. So even if I even if I auto pass 1, that's still just enough to kill.
Oh, just enough. So
Just
my
enough.
reroll was a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I could have failed 3 saves anyways, but obviously you made the chance higher. So well done. The sorcerer is no more. This beautiful I forget. It's the sorcerer and this beautiful sapphire level exalted sorcerer. So I've piled in with my guys, and there's gonna be a few attacks here. Not terribly a lot because my actual sorcerer didn't make it into combat, but we're gonna strike with our close combat weapons, which is 2 attacks per guy. So that's 1.
I'm missing the defensive kata.
Yeah, actually, I
It would
agree.
be very
It would be
useful
great to
thing.
have it still. And wounding on not that. So these guys didn't wound, and now the wait, that's the
yes.
most important part. The force stave. So
Can you
yeah,
start with the most important part, please, for me?
don't worry, I did nothing with it.
Okay, thank God.
I didn't wound with any attacks. Any of the
I
attacks.
think that was a success.
Yeah, that was a great turn. You did get all of your points for
Yes,
secondaries.
marked for death, assassination,
Yes.
and 2 victory points
And you
for...
did get that.
Oh,
central
actually
objective.
3 victory points.
Yes. 3 victory points for the challenger card. Anna, well done. Let's
Aren't I
see how many
amazing?
points you have. So I've drawn Kill the Horde, which I obviously cannot do, so I'll just cancel that one. Secure No Man's Land and Display of Might. So I need to have more units than Anna in No Man's Land, which should be relatively easy considering what I kill. And Secure No Man's Land, I have done something for that. Which in my turn I have advanced the Rhino from over there to this area. So it needs for me to roll a 4 on the d6 on the extra move psychic power, or to just roll a lot and move it 6 inches to get onto that objective. I will still get... No, I actually need to get that one, because if I get the central one, I need to have 2 objectives in No Man's Land
Yes.
to secure No Man's Land. So it really is important for me to move the Rhino twice.
Yeah, but you could have
What?
just put Magnus here instead of going...
Yeah, then I don't fight with Magnus.
You probably will
I
kill
need to fight with Magnus.
everything anyways.
These guys are not doing anything. They've fallen back. They cannot fight. They cannot shoot. They
Yeah,
can
but
only
I
do
think
more.
shooting would be enough. Okay.
I'm glad that you are that you believe that much in Magnus. Does the shield captain, the bike captain, have any wounds on him?
Nope. They
Really?
are both just fine.
The blade champion is full.
Of course he is.
Oh. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he heals.
He just came back
From dead.
being dead.
Yeah, that's for sure. But the one guy who's not full health is this one. But
yeah,
before,
he's not the healthy one.
yeah, it's not the healthy one.
He didn't eat a lot of vegetables.
No, he did not. No. Yeah, so Anna is gonna do what? What are you gonna do? The adamantine.
Once per game ability to change all the damage into damage 1.
Yeah, because the Enlightened have damage too, and they are shooting at him. I'm not gonna lie, that's what's gonna happen. So Magnus is gonna try his Doom Bolt, which I hope that is gonna go off on a high roll. Actually, before that, I'm gonna do the double move because that's more important for points. So first, I need to do the Temporal Surge. I need a 10 on 2 dice with +2 for Magnus.
So you need to roll 8.
Yes, but I have a 3rd die if I want to, so it should be good.
Ooh.
And I have the reroll with the 1 CP, so
okay.
let's hope that it goes up. So the Temporal Surge. I rolled an 8. So that's just enough to do it without rolling an extra dice. God bless Magnus. So the Rhino, can you move it 6 inches just straight onto the objective?
Okay.
You have this thing over here.
Thanks.
And while Stana is doing that, we're gonna do the Doom Bolt against... I'll probably Doom Bolt the captain just to be sure that he's dead. So I'm not...
It's gonna be damage 1.
No,
you mean this captain?
No, this captain. But it's not going to be damage 1 because it's mortal wounds. So what you did changes the damage for attacks to damage 1. But not the Doom Bolt. Doom Bolt is like, it's already damage 1. It's 1, 1, 1, 1. It's like all separate wounds. So for Doom Bolt, I need to roll an 11. Which I do. I rolled 12 actually. So my psychic powers are crazy this game. So that is D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
I guess they're furious.
It doesn't really matter what I roll. That's still 4 mortal wounds, so he's gonna die.
Блять.
There's no mortal wounds protection. Just out of curiosity, Anna, if this was shield host, you would have 1 CP. Would you survive this?
4, you said?
Yeah, 4 Aquila base. So you would take 3. You would still die.
I would still die.
Yeah, so unfortunately in this case the shield host would not help you. So that captain is gone. That's good because we have 1 less squad to worry about.
The party.
What?
He's joining the party.
He's joining the party, yeah. The pool party. So yeah, that's where the guys are having the piety of their lives.
And they have sisters.
With them? And what are you hinting at? What are you saying? So I actually can imagine you very well with like an almost bald head with the like.
It won't suit me.
It won't suit you?
No.
I think it would suit you.
No.
Shall we try it one day?
No, my head it has shape that won't be.
Have you seen your head shape? Have you ever had no hair?
I mean, I did like high ponytail, so I know what
what does it
shape is.
What does it look like? Is it not head shaped? What are you hiding? Are your genes still cold?
I mean, bald girls are the girls who have like a small head. Yes, and my head.
You are too smart for that. You have a huge brain.
Okay, thank you if you want to put it this way.
Actually, I forgot to do 2 more psychic powers. I will do Destiny's Ruin and Twist of Fate just in case. So let's do Twist of Fate against this guy. So we'll do from the sorcerer. It goes off. Yeah, so I needed a 12. I honestly, yeah, why not? I'll throw in another dice. So this is going to be 8, 10. Still not enough for the big one.
But you have +2, no?
No, that's from the normal squad.
Okay.
So this is just +1 AP for my shooting attacks. And now the last one is Destiny's Ruin. So that one needs a 10. Yeah, I need a 10. I will cast that from the same squad from the Aspiring Sorcerer. So it's a 9. Unfortunately, just reroll once to hit. So still better than nothing. Actually, you know what? I mean, Magnus hits on 2s anyways. Yeah, I don't need to. There's no point in doing this. So before I bore Anna to death and make her roll all the dice.
It's my ritual.
It's your ritual of rolling all the 6s on the dice. So I will strike at the Blade Champion with the damage 3 stuff, and damage 2 stuff will go into the Blade, the guy. What's his name?
Captain?
Yeah. Actually, it's not really efficient because he's toughness 7 and Blade Champion is toughness 6, but the damage 2 stuff is definitely not enough.
You decide.
Yeah, I honestly, Yeah, I don't want to spend my 2 CP to give him full rerolls to hit and wound, because I'm gonna be wounding on 3s here, so that's gonna be pretty good anyways. Yeah, so I will spend actually 2 CP for Magnus, and I'll put the damage 2 attack into the captain and the damage 3 attack into the blade champion.
3-inch charge.
It's a 3-inch charge, so I'm hoping that I'm not gonna roll 2 ones. Well, famous last words. So 3d3 attacks with my damage 3 stuff. That's great. That's 8 attacks.
Oh god.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling. Hits everything. And wounding on 3s, rerolling. Good thing I've spent those 2 CPs.
Oh my god.
Good thing I've spent those 2 CPs. Wow. Yeah, that's better. So I wound you on 3s. That means. That means you owe me 6 saves, because my 6s here are devastating.
And your AP what?
AP, a lot, shit ton of AP.
Okay, so damage.
You're dead. 3 each.
Ёпта.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Can I explode?
No. And you've already died once, so please die finally. D6 plus 3 shots with my other attack.
It wasn't the blade champion, right?
It was into the blade champion, so he's dead. Then the Zinchi's Firestorm, hitting on 2s. All hit, wounding on 5s. I wish 6s did something here, but they don't. It's just blast, ignores cover, and psychic.
3?
No, I reroll. It's still 3. So 3 AP, 1 ignore cover, so that's 3 plus saves. So you've suffered 2 damage thing, so that's 6 damage left, 6 wounds left. That's perfect, that's exactly 2 attacks by Magnus. And yeah, honestly, there's not anything that I can shoot anymore. Huh?
I hit 8?
You have 8 wounds, yes.
Wow.
You're a very chunky bike.
Super tough.
Yeah, he's very tough. I love the bikes, I wish they were amazing. So Magnus, 2 dice. I just need to not roll 2 ones. For a second there, I thought that it's possible. So Magnus is gonna go in, and he's gonna fight the bike with his 7 attacks with the Blade of Magnus. So yeah, let's hope that I hit, because it's really easy for me to wound. Okay, I've rolled 2 ones. I just need 2 6s here, and it's gonna be all right. No 6s, and that's 4 wounds, so that's actually very doable for you to survive. You need to not fail 3.
There's nothing impossible for me.
Well, that sounds.
I mean, I'm gonna be dead.
Okay, you've died. Do you have a CP?
Nope.
Wait,
I
why?
don't think so.
You have received 1 in the start of the turn.
Something.
What? I think you rerolled anything. So you didn't reroll anything for the LR's captain, because he died from the mortal wounds. There's nothing you can do. You did not reroll for the blade champion, because there's nothing you can do. You didn't do any Overwatch.
There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, so like you can actually reroll that.
I guess I can reroll one of them.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, the captain was fated to die, and
he's joining the girls.
Yeah, the girls.
Yep.
Well, of course.
They have a party by the pool.
By the pool? Do they have like?
They are topless.
Topless?
Yeah.
That's how you imagine these sisters. Well, what is the color of their underwear, if you don't mind me asking? Is it gold? I assume it's gold. Or is it like platinum?
No, it's purple.
Purple?
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Okay, I like your choice. What did I want to say? I'm too deep.
Topless girls.
I'm too deep into the Silent Sisters territory. So that is a great comeback for me, because, well, having Magnus on full health at the end of the game.
Come back from what?
Come back from like the turn where I lost 3
all
units.
along.
Huh?
You were winning from the beginning.
Well, the situation was definitely pretty good for the Thousand Suns, I'm not gonna lie. So that is interesting, because you now have just the Caladius and the sisters, who are very busy partying with all the boys.
Sorry,
they cannot really
join the fight.
Yeah, they cannot join the fight. So I will get 5 points for secure and 4 points for display of might, bringing me up to 57 to 31 before we go into Anna's round 4. So Anna has drawn established locus and area denial. She now has opportunistic strike challenger card, which gives her 3 victory points if she kills 1 or more enemy models from 2 different squads. So she needs to kill.
Nothing can save me now.
She needs to kill the spawn and one of the
Yeah,
rubric
so the
mains.
plan is I will move my tank here.
So forward.
And, yep, I will shoot this squad and I will tank shock this guy.
Yeah, okay, so you just need to
This will be
essentially
my
do this.
last hurrah.
Yeah, so that's should not be that hard.
Yeah.
You're not gonna try to kill Magnus, I assume. Like, because it's physically possible.
What do you mean it's physically? No, I don't think so.
No, it is physically possible. Your maximum damage against the target like Magnus is like way beyond his wound count.
But your invulnerable save what?
4 up.
4?
And I auto pass 1 save.
So it's already not possible.
No, it's still possible even if I auto pass 1 save because
So
it's
you mean
like
I need to roll three
so it's
sixes?
7 times 3. That's 21 damage maximum that you can do to me physically. Are you gonna do 21 damage? No, most likely not. But it's physically possible. I mean, with a big cannon.
What do you mean 21?
So
6, 6,
it's
6
d6
is
plus
18.
2 damage the cannon,
Oh, plus
but it's
2.
d6 plus 1 because Magnus is minus 1 damage. I auto pass a save, that's given. So
I
you
need
can
to roll-
only give me 3 saves. I can only fail maximum of 3 saves. So you can physically kill Magnus.
Okay, I won't be trying that.
Okay,
I
so-
don't. I think it's no.
It's very unlikely. That's the real answer. So we're now 57 to 41 in my favor. So once gonna get something here. Establish locus and area denial. Both of them are not really gonna be possible.
Yeah.
Because in the center you cannot do an action, and area denial. I mean,
6s don't do anything, right?
yes.
And,
Well, on this one they don't.
And 1 reroll.
That's the rubrics.
Yes.
Okay, so 5 ups. You kill 2.
Okay. That's
So you
that's
definitely
more than
you
enough.
definitely fulfill the role. So-
And I have 3 shots.
You have 3 shots with this
Yeah.
small gun, yeah. Are they going into the same squad?
Yes.
Okay, hit with everything, wound on 3. 3 is to wound because I'm T4. So that's gonna be 2 passed, so that's just 1 wound on a guy. Doesn't give you anything.
Okay.
Now the
and
tank
now
shock.
tank shock.
So you charge, I believe you.
Yeah, let's roll. Just
Yeah, you definitely. You can just. You don't want to go far
Yeah, I
because you
don't-
want to
okay.
move back onto the objective once you kill him.
and my toughness is what?
Your toughness is 11, so you roll 11 dice. And you just need 2. Oh, well, I mean, you want more because I do have a 5 up invulnerable save. 5 up, feel no pain, sorry. You rolled 3, so I just need to fail. I just need to not show 2 5s here. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
So the spawn is dead, and you can just safely go back onto the objective. Because from here you cannot make it into combat with anything, so you can go back. Yeah, cool. So the tank has the Caladius is, as always, the MVP of the game.
And I will discard the established focus.
So you will get an extra CP. So you will start my turn with 2 command points.
Yes.
So you will actually be on 44 points because of your opportunistic strike. 44 points to and I will get 1, 2, 3 points, so 15 in my turn. So I'll max my primary. I will draw Sabotage and Mark for Death. Well, Mark for Death, it's almost impossible for me to fail. I mean, I can. It's possible that I don't kill the Caladius, but I'm very likely to kill him. So we'll try that in a second. And I want to Overwatch with the tank. Do we want to Overwatch against my squad or the Magnus? Because if you Overwatch against the squad, you're probably going to hit once and maybe kill a guy, which I
Let's
mean,
do Magnus, just for fun.
okay,
just
sure.
for fun.
And then
Because-
goes and rolls 4 6s and kills Magnus. That would be the most epic thing
Yes.
in the history of 40k. I'm sure there've been more epic things, but that would be up there. So, okay, he does hit me even once. You didn't hit any.
3 shots with my other.
Oh, of course, yeah. I thought you were rolling to wound. Oh, you hit twice actually with that. Okay, so you wound once. I fail. Can you imagine that? Okay. If I knew that if anything's gonna get through Magnus's armor, that's gonna be Caladius. So I do have. So in my shooting phase, I will cast Doombolt onto the tank. So let's see. 7. I will definitely use my thing to roll an extra one. So this is 9 plus 2, 11. That's
Actually,
exactly
you
enough.
get
And that's,
mortal wounds.
yeah, mortal wounds, D3. 2 mortal wounds, so 3 suffered by Magnus. and that's D3 plus 3 wounds. So that's 5 mortals against the Custodes. It has 9 remaining. I will spend 2 CP to give him my best, my most dangerous version of my attack. I roll only 4 hits. 4 shots, sorry. Oh wait, yes, sorry. Before I start shooting, the other 2 powers, I'm rushing through it. So the one to give me extra AP, 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. It's enough. I don't need more than 2 actually. Yeah, because it gives me extra 1 AP, and that's all I need. And then the.
Then.
Well, 9. Did I roll 9? Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I will actually roll the second one. Yes. Yep, so I will actually get the other AP because I forgot the tank doesn't have 4+ invulnerable save, so it does benefit me to have AP 3 on the Tzeentch's Firestorm. So that was the other one, and I don't really need the rerolls to hit because Magnus is the reroll in hits anyways. I mean, okay, I'll roll it for the squad, so that is not enough for the reroll to hit. I mean, that's not even enough for the real ones to hit. I mean, yeah, sure. No. The problem of choosing what to do with 1000 Suns. So even if I roll a 6 here, I'm not gonna have enough to have the rerolls to hit, the full rerolls to hit, but I'll at least get real ones on the squad. Super annoying.
Oh no.
What?
The wing. It fell off. Oh no.
Remove.
No.
That will actually be showcasing the 3 wounds he suffered. So he has one wing now. Okay. He's falling apart slowly. No, remove it.
No, I want it to be like
as if it fell down.
Yes.
Okay, sure. So yeah, I will actually. Yeah, so like 40 hours later, I don't want to roll another dice. So yeah, it fails this power, and I am actually.
Magnus lost his wing while you were thinking.
Yeah.
A lot of time passed.
Yes.
You know.
Actually, so he cast 2 powers. That was Doombolt and the Twist of Fate. Huh?
AP.
Yeah, Twist of Fate. And now this squad did cast the Destiny's Ruin once, and now the second guy in the squad can try it again, and it goes off. And that is not perilous because it's only 2 dice. So yeah, I now have 4 rerolls to hit. Thankfully, I remembered. So yeah, that now I can finally shoot. So that's 4 shots.
Do you want to move your
Rhino? No. I mean,
so that it can shoot
yeah, sure,
something?
yeah, sure. I hope the Rhino is not going to be the thing that actually kills the thing. That would be funny.
I mean, you need all the help.
Yeah, definitely. Good point. So 4 hits with my Gaze of Magnus. Now wounding on 4s because you are T11. So it's damage 3. That's 6 wounds already, right there with devastating wounds. You need to roll 2 5-up invulnerable saves.
Why did you roll?
Because I've spent 2 CP.
Oh, it's from these guys?
No, that's from him.
Okay, whatever.
So you have rolled 5 and a 4. This would kill you if you don't.
What do you mean this would kill me?
Because you have 9 wounds remaining.
Okay,
this is damage 3
that.
each.
Definitely, I will.
And you failed
that.
1, so that would be dead Custodes.
Ой, блядь. Nope.
So does he explode? Does it inside? Does he? Yeah, he doesn't explode. So cool. The tank is dead. And I think with this we can conclude.
Yeah, because I have nothing left.
Yes, I will actually get marked for death for 5 points. And sabotage I did not try to do. Actually, was it possible for me to do it with the Rhino? Not within your opponent's deployment zone. Yeah, so like I can put the Rhino like this and do the action, but then I won't be on the objective, and I don't really want to do that. So
like, who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because now I'm at 77 points to NS 44. She would get still her challenger card, which would be the Great Haste, which is the one where she can move extra in her turn, which I don't think is going to help. She gets 5 points for her objectives and 2 cards behind enemy lines, impossible, and overwhelming force is also impossible. So overwhelming force, you would need to kill something on the objective. I mean, like technically, physically, you can probably kill my 3-man squad of Rubrics. It's a very, yeah. So like you can technically do it, but it's not gonna be nearly enough points to
I cannot, because I cannot get out of the ruin, so.
It's not enough? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not enough.
So we would end the game at 77-49. Anna, thank you so much for a wonderful game. It was really interesting. I think it was a really interesting showcase of Custodes versus the Thousand Suns. Honestly, I think that, well, I'll let you give your opinion before I give mine.
Well, as always, I love Thousand Suns. It's one of my favorite army. After Custodes and Imperial Knights and Blood Angels and Ultramarines and Space Wolves probably, and
you have a very long list of favorite things before Thousand Suns.
Yeah, no, actually, I like Thousand Suns better than Space Wolves. I don't know. I don't feel this connection lately. I
with
haven't been,
Space Wolves?
Yeah, I haven't been feeling it.
You've grown cold with Space Wolves?
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, you need to rejuvenate your relationship with Space Wolves.
So yeah, they are performing.
I can actually imagine. Sorry,
I
just imagined you in the Great Hall drinking miod and
what
wearing.
What is miod? Is it milk? It's like honey.
It's like medabucha.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
So it sounds a lot like.
Yeah.
Milk.
Same. Yeah.
Milk in Russian is honey. So.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. So I imagine you in pelts, like on the Great Hall, drinking miod with the great, huge Space Wolves, and they're telling you about their sagas, and you're telling them about how you destroyed all the Custodes, and then they're saying like you're bullshitting me, and then you explain that it was just in the game of regicide.
Okay, yeah. If I can pet the wolf, it would be great.
Which one? Which one? The Great Wolf, the Great Sky Wolf, or
yes,
the God Wolf?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I pet that?
Of course. It's still a wolf. It's like a dog. It needs petting. Okay. So what? Continue, please.
So yeah, I really like Thousand Suns. It's a sad day for Custodes, but to be honest, I don't really like this detachment, and I know that probably a lot of people like it, and well, since they're playing it, they probably like it. But I really like. Shield host.
Yeah, I think that this. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So, and also, I don't think that bikes are
work well with this detachment.
It's this good of an idea. Yeah, it's just.
I think I agree. I think I agree. The bikes they're too big. They end up being too close to all other stuff, so they don't really use the +1. They still have +1 to wound on the charge anyway, so they don't really work well with this detachment. Now I realize that. So I think, honestly, if you were to put this detachment in, put this detachment, but with a more classic 40k Custodes army. So that would be 2 or 3 Calais tanks, a bunch of wardens.
Yes.
Which wardens they've worked perfectly. Actually, the shield captain with the Alaris, even though it looked like they would not do much, they honestly I think worked pretty well. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think 3 are not enough.
Honestly? I think there are plenty of.
No, 2 Alaris. I don't like this.
And you may even run a shield captain, but solo, because there is an enhancement in this detachment to give a loan up to a shield captain, which I think might work pretty well, but I don't really think you need like 10 bikes total that you have here. So we might come back to Lions of the Emperor, Lions of the Emperor? Is that the name? Yeah. Detachment again in the future, just with a different list.
Just not with the bikes.
Yeah, maybe
definitely.
Like if they make the bikes cheaper, we can try the bikes in a different detachment. So like shield host, for example. I think you can make them work. Just we did not found yet how to.
Yes.
So
I agree, and I really like the mat. It's it's a game changer.
Yeah, it was really easy to play. We used multiple times the deployment zones and the objective markers. Whenever they shifted across the board, you're like, oh, okay, of course, yeah. There is the circle for the objective marker, so we immediately find the place where it was. And the dice, they roll really well on it, so they have this slight drift.
Density.
No, the drift when they slide across the mat, which is pretty cool for dice rolling. It's soft.
Yes, it's very convenient. You can see the deployment zone.
Yeah, when you're like measuring where the deployment zone is, you can actually see where it is. So that's super convenient. So I'm really, really happy that we played this game. The Thousand Suns performed very well, masterfully. And I like the detachment. I'm interested in whether the Rubric Phalanx would be something that I want to try, because I feel like I want to have that extra mobility with them, which the Rubric Phalanx has, and maybe even the survivability as well. And I want to try the Scaraboccle Terminators because I feel like they are interesting now. So I might come back to this list, but in a different form, maybe as Rubric Phalanx. But this classic sort of Grand Coven is also powerful.
I like your list. I think it's pretty balanced. So there's nothing like
that stand out.
The top of my head that I could have like changed in it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really, really interesting to play Thousand Suns, and I really want to play another game with them, honestly. And that's a good feeling. Whenever.
Yeah, but it's a very. I feel like I could have never, because it's very complex.
They always were an army that required a lot of brain.
Yeah, it's a very complicated army.
But Anna, I'm sure you would do amazingly with that because you're so smart.
Well, thank you, but my memory is not that great.
Well, that's just only because you don't do 40k 40 hours every week.
Yeah, maybe, but even Custodes, I cannot like remember all this stuff. It's very confusing.
Don't worry, I'm sure you're gonna get better, and that you're already a great commander. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much, guys.
Please, I really need pizza. Like, I don't want it, I need it. So please, you know what to do.
Yes. I think they've learned already.
Yes.
So thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.